Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hopefully, everyone else out there is doing well. A lot of stuff happening today in the Olympics. Congratulations to the U.S. men's basketball team. That was a very exciting game today. It took all the old heads except Embiid, but it took Curry, Durant, and LeBron to pull it through, along with Embiid in the fourth quarter. That was an excellent game. The U.S. won, what was it, 94-91 or 95-91. Chef Curry had 36, LeBron had triple double, Embiid had 24. Man, Embiid was a monster. So, congratulations on that. Okay. All right, guys. So, couple of questions. I want to start this out early with a couple of questions. And shout out to my man Barry. Barry's always keeping me up to date on certain things. My man Tommy. So I want to start off with this one for those of you who may not be aware, and you are a member of USAA. There was a recent lawsuit that got settled, and here's information about it on the military.com. Paid out $64.2 million to service members in settlements over improper bank fees and interest. Now, I was unaware of this. I have a USAA account, but I never used it as my main account. It's like a backup account. I think I may have a couple $100 in it, but I was unaware of all of the different bank fraud that's been going on at USAA. And probably a lot of people were unaware of this as well. But doing research on this today, and there are Facebook groups, there are TikTok groups where a lot of these vets get together and they exchange information about how much money they have been losing because of bank fraud with USAA. And a lot of times, USAA would turn it against the soldier or the veteran like they did something wrong when they haven't done anything wrong. So I'll give you an example. There was a veteran who lives in Georgia. He's married, family, been with USAA for 28 years, had his account with them for 28 years. He had money going in and out of his account that he wasn't even depositing. Someone had got access to his account. And I didn't know that with USAA, this is a common thing. So if you have a USAA account, you may want to start checking your account and paying attention to money disappearing, money coming in and out, several thousands of dollars, okay? But it had turned out that someone had ended up stealing over $14,000 out of his account. And he went to the bank, told him what happened, showed him the receipts and they were doing this in a whole different state. And he was proving, hey, I'm in Georgia. I'm not ain't doing any of these transactions. These are in a whole nother state. USAA initial response to the veteran was, okay, well, you're going to need to pay this back. We don't see any fraud. And the guy is confused. It's like, you can clearly see what they're doing. Well, apparently, USAA knew about this problem. And they had been treating all these veterans the same way. Some people had to take out loans to pay back $3,500 that went missing, that overdrew their account, that they knew nothing about. So that's where this lawsuit comes in and settles all of these different claims people had in with USAA, where monies were missing. USAA knew it was missing, and they basically blamed the veteran for their own mistakes, their own security problems, okay? Because somebody was getting access to these veterans' accounts, to these soldiers' accounts, put money in, taking it out, then they would just take out a bunch of money, and it looked like a regular transaction, which it was not. So if you are a member of USAA, you have an account that you use on a regular basis, or you may just have a savings account, a credit card, or whatever. Check your accounts to make sure the information in there is accurate. Make sure that no one has stolen anything off your credit cards. You got stuff you bought you don't know anything about, okay? Make sure all of that is taken care of, okay? There's another story of a veteran that was in San Antonio. This is different from USAA, but this involves identity theft. I keep telling you guys, man, I check my accounts every week, sometimes twice a week. I want to make sure everything I'm supposed to have is there. If it's not there, I'm going to call and find out where my money at. I don't care if it's $1. Where my dollar go? I know how much I got down to the T. So in San Antonio, somehow this 65-year-old vet's information ends up at this 51-year-old man's house. Don't know how I got there. The investigators still don't know how he got his mail originally. Maybe it was a mistake by the post office. But anyway, he got the 65-year-old man information, which was credit card information, birth certificate, all his stuff was sent to this 51-year-old man's house. What did the 51-year-old man do? Assume this man's identity. Went and bought a Mercedes, bought a condo, moved into an apartment. Now, why would you move into an apartment when you bought a condo? I don't know. But he bought a condo, moved into an apartment, did all this stuff under somebody else's identity, okay? And the only reason they found out about it, obviously, he had a ton of delinquent notices, creditors calling him, people asking him when he's going to make these payments, because this man has opened up bank accounts, credit cards, all kinds of stuff, right? And they ended up finding a guy, I believe it was yesterday they found a guy, and they had over 66 counts of fraud. And I honestly, I don't understand how people think they're going to get away with that now. I really don't. Because there's going to be a paper trail. You may start out getting away with it, okay? But at some point, there's a paper trail that's going to catch up with you, because if he didn't make that purchase, somebody had to go purchase that car. Somebody had to go rent that apartment. Somebody had to go purchase that condo. So they know who you are. Even if you got the man's name on a fake driver's license or whatever, they got your face. They know what you look like. And with face recognition today, they're going to find out who you are. So you're not going to hide. So I don't get why people still try to commit these types of crimes, because it's going to come out. It's going to come out. All right. Now, let me get to one more, and then I'll see. Hey, if somebody's in here right now, could you let me know by putting a 1 in the comment section or something to let me know that you guys can hear me clearly, see me clearly? I see there's people in the chat, but I got no comments or nothing on this side, which is unusual. Usually somebody says hello or something, and I have nothing. So let me. Oh, okay. All right. Appreciate it, Barry. Appreciate it, teammates. I was getting ready to go on my phone. I'm like, damn, that's unusual. All right, Mr. Miles. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, cool. All right. So let me go to another story that's in the Military Times. I'm sure you guys heard about this one. And that's these two brothers right here. These Iranian brothers charged in smuggling operation tied to a SEAL's death. So this story is in the Military Times. For those of you that want to read more about this, as I'm finding out on YouTube, guys, and if you notice with other YouTubers as well, there's certain language that you can no longer use on YouTube that they're really, really strict about. So if you say certain things on YouTube, they're going to either end the stream or they're going to demonetize whatever it is. So I have to be really careful. So in a situation like this, I can't speak about too much of this because I would get flagged. So I can only put it out there. I can actually put the link in the chat for those of you who may be interested in reading more about this, but I can't really go into too many details about this one without it being a problem. So I'm going to copy this real quick and I'm going to stick it in the chat. And for anybody who wants to read up on this, I just put it in the chat. You can hit that link and go read the rest of that story. All right. Now, are there any questions at this point? Because I want to try to answer some questions that were left in the comment section. All right. So let's start with the most recent one. So question that I got was about taxis here, and do taxis overcharge? Can they cheat you like they do in some of the other countries? Okay. First of all, there are meters in the taxis here, but it's kind of like in the States. If for those of you who use Uber in the States, say like you fly to a different city that you're not familiar with and you call an Uber, right? If you're not using like Apple Maps or Google Maps to know exactly where you're supposed to be going, and this guy takes a route outside of where you're supposed to be going, of course they're gonna make money on you that way. I found that the years of being here, okay, if they know this is your first, because they always start small conversations. Almost every taxi you get in, they're gonna start a small conversation with you to see, number one, if you speak language. Number two, if you've been here before. And if you've never been here before, just like with any city in America, if you've never been here before, you don't know anything about the city, they're gonna take you the long route. They try to maximize what they get. So they're gonna take you the long way. All right, Mr. Miles, I see you.
This is coming out.
Over this for like hours. She what did that mean? We have no idea.
Hey, Tommy, you gotta turn that down.
Tommy listening to the soap opera.
Tommy
listening
Oh
to
shit!
the soap
Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Sitting in the dark listening to soap opera.
Oh
yes, Tommy. Yeah,
but trees. I hear you, Tommy. You in there? Them trees. You getting ready? You getting ready for the night?
He got his mute on.
You didn't mute yourself?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing, Tommy, but all right. What's going on, Mr. Miles? How you doing?
Man, it's so much stuff going on, but you know what though? Hey, the Most High is protecting us, and that's all I can say. Man, playing with the grandkids yesterday, had a ball, had a blast, so things are getting better. You know, seeing
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, seeing some things mature for them, so I'm happy about that.
This is my favorite one.
He still listens to the soap opera.
Reminders.
Tommy.
It's like weird manifestations.
Tommy.
He put himself back on me. Yeah, he messing with them trees.
Okay.
He must be in Virginia.
Okay.
He said he was going to Virginia, remember? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he got the lights turned down low.
Yeah.
Hey, blue diamonds on deck. He got the
ain't
blue
got no
diamonds on
jobs.
deck.
He ain't got no job, so she sent for him.
Hey, he can't say nothing. He can't respond. He can't respond. He can only listen. He can't respond to nothing.
That's why I'm going full blast on you, Tom. Love you, brother. Love you. That's what we did in the military. Come on, man. Don't act brand new now.
Hey, but Mr. Miles, I know what you're saying, man. I've gotten involved with playing video games with the kids. So it's like, and they love it. They'll hit you up, man. They'll hit you up, send you an invite. There might be 50 people all on that same link. You don't know who the hell who is who. But they have a blast with it though. So I'm starting to pick it up because I'm trying not to suck because they've been just killing me. You know, if you don't know nothing about the game, they just gonna kill you. So I've been trying to pick it up a little bit to get a little bit better. So have you ever had a proposal to reduce your benefits? Absolutely not. Never had a proposal to reduce my personal benefits or just to reduce everyone's benefits in general. If you're saying me personally, no.
Or is it, man? When you say benefits, is he talking about Social Security benefits or is he talking about VA compensation?
More than likely, they're talking about VA. Most of the time, they're talking about VA. Now, I have heard of vets getting letters to reduce their benefits, and with Social Security recipient as well. They've had letters sent to them letting them know, hey, we're going to end, like when they do a continuing disability review with Social Security, and you don't pass your review, or I shouldn't say you don't pass, your review says that you should be able to go back to work. Oh, they're going to send you a letter and say, we're going to give you 90 days, and then we're going to cut this off so you can go back to work. Yeah, but they don't cut it off immediately. So I've heard of those situations, but I personally have never had that situation before.
Yeah, that I know. Let me see, 3 years ago. 2-3 years ago, I had a Vietnam. Who was he? Check this out. He was a 3-term Vietnam vet. This dude had a Bronze Star with I forgot what. There's different levels of a Bronze Star. This dude had 2 Bronze Stars. The top tier of whatever it is that you get your Bronze Star for, and then he had a Silver Star with Valor.
Wow.
Enlisted.
Enlisted? Wow.
He said some punk ass officers the way he said. He was
Mm.
actually he said something else. I'm saying it the lightweight.
Okay.
But he dragged 2 punk ass officers that got close to 100-some people killed, and somehow
Wow.
these officers survived. And he was on point with 35 days left in country. He wasn't even supposed to be out there. But that's another
Wow.
story for another glorious day about our veterans, especially our Vietnam vets. But he was on point, and he was on point with AR and I think a 240, a 240 or M60. But he was out there on point. I was like, how the hell you was on point with your rifle and a damn 60 or 240? Normally you carry that and you carry a pistol or 2 pistols.
Right.
He was like, damn it, we need to modernize Army. He said, in Vietnam, you grab what you want. I was like, excuse
Oh,
me,
wow.
I'm sorry. I was like, dang, I have no disrespect, brother, because I got chewed out that day. But yeah, he said 2 punk ass. I'm gonna say punk ass for him with a ZZ, not an SS. 2 punk ass officers. He ended up saving, and they stay in contact with him to this day
Wow.
for saving his life, dragging their ass too back to safety or out of harm's way because he said them rounds was coming. I was like, God, and it was a trap. It was a big time trap. He said them dudes was. He said it was like them dudes was coming out the ground on him.
They literally you remember that video Mike showed us? They in the ground,
Oh,
they
yeah,
duck
yeah.
down,
Yeah,
and they
man.
pop up out of the ground.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like them spot. Like, what is it? I forgot what it's called. I forgot what the hairy spider that comes out of ground like that. But yeah, I definitely know what you're talking about. What up, K-Mac? I'm ready
K-Mac.
for you today. I'm ready for you today, K-Mac. You know, you see what it says.
We got my man Howard.
Oh, uh-huh.
I don't know if
Oh,
Howard is back in civilization or what, but Howard
I wonder,
Howard back on the line.
Howard, do you have a shirt on today?
Oh my goodness. Hey, you been watching the Olympics, Mr. Miles?
Off and on, I've been watching more of the track and field more than anything else. I mean, I ran
Man,
track.
that's been exciting, man. That track and field.
Yeah, but I hate how they've been doing some not only some of our athletes, but other athletes too that are living off site,
Right. Yeah. I saw
trying to
that.
get back to the event. That's cold blooded. That's cold.
Yeah. And what they're charging them, and they're not making it easy for these smaller nations that don't really have a lot of money and they only have a lot of athletes going. Yeah, they ain't showing them no mercy.
Hey, but you see, some of those smaller countries, if any of them belong to the old French Union, the old French Union that is no longer paying the country called France, or whatever they want to be called today, France is going broke, whether people recognize it or not. And France is charging, especially countries that used to be up under their umbrella back in the day that have broke off and decided not to pay their jack butts any more money.
Or that European Union?
No, not the European
No,
Union.
not the Union. What was it called? God. It's not the Union. It's God damn it. Shit, Mr. Miles.
Hey, I've been watching France and what's going on with France and what's going on with Turkey right now.
Shit, I can't think of the name of it.
What you talking about? The Euro?
No.
The European Commission that doing this Brexit crap.
Brexit. That's what it is. It's Brexit. I couldn't think of the name of it.
No. This is more so the countries that France conquered back in the 1700s, 1800s, and early 19th
You talking
century.
about way back.
Yeah. And they were collecting major coins from those countries, and which
Wow.
kept those countries in poverty. So the countries are like, we ain't paying y'all jack now. Now you got some African countries saying we're not paying y'all, and you can come try to get this because their armies are better now than it's been in the past. Yeah, because France been talking some smack to a couple of countries that have now. Not only did their army get better to where the United States not even talking about how we've been getting our butt kicked by a couple of them. They've been kicking France butt too. Great Britain been sitting on the sideline laughing at both countries, like y'all. We've been training them and they've been getting better. So, hey, I mean, I take my hat off to them too.
You see Howard hollering at you, Mr. Miles.
What up, Mr. Mott? Lots of love. Yeah, so that means his shirt is still off. He still has a perfect tan, back and chest.
How do you see it? Message when I remove it?
Huh?
You didn't remove it. You didn't remove it, K-Mac. I mean, if you meant to remove it, you got to hit the 3 buttons on the side. If you go to the right, you see 3 buttons there. Press those 3 buttons, you can delete your message.
Was K-Mac in the Air Force? K-Mac was in the Air Force or the Army?
K-Mac was in the Army, I believe. Yeah, K-Mac was in the Army. What's up, LJ? How you doing?
K-Mac, headspace and timing, baby. You know what we used to say about that. That's why you don't hear it click.
Is it Barry okay? I'm going to stand fast tonight. All right.
Headspace and timing is off.
I deleted the message on my end. Okay. I removed it from the chat on my side. Well, I don't know what message you talking about then, K-Mac, because you didn't say nothing crazy.
Right. I mean, did we read it or something, K-Mac?
I don't know. I don't know what the deal is.
What's up, T-Mix?
T-Mix.
Dang, hold up. I'm about to go mute after this, probably. But it's mighty funny. T-Mix been missing, and Tommy make it to Virginia, and all of a sudden T-Mix pop back up.
Don't start that shit, man. Don't start that shit at all, man. Here, give me a hand here. Look at it here.
Shit. Look at shit.
See it right here?
All right.
Don't start
Okay.
it. Don't start it.
All right, man. If you say so. That was the
Well,
right hand.
y'all,
Nah, that was the right hand. So why are we looking at the right hand?
it's YouTube left hand.
This is the right hand.
Oh shit.
Hold up.
This
Oh,
is
here
the left
he is. Here he is.
This is the left. Pick it up.
What up, Howard?
Okay?
Okay,
Don't start
okay.
that nonsense, dude.
Dude, I can't wait till we talk about Bowen tonight.
You can talk about
Bowen.
Boeing all you want, man.
Bowen is getting a swift foot. Woo!
Oh, the Dominican won 2 bronzes. Okay.
That's good.
Hey,
What up,
I
what
tell
up,
y'all
Howard?
what.
Salute,
Hey,
brother.
what's up, man? How you
Salute.
guys doing, man? Salute, bro.
Hey, man, I tell y'all what.
You've been
did you see-
incognito.
Yeah, I've
guys-
been busy, man. I've been traveling and stuff, bro.
Uh-huh.
I've been busy, man.
You making
That's what you
babies
tell
over
the
there?
public.
Making babies.
Oh, that's cool.
I've been busy, man.
I don't know, Howard. You know, I don't know, man. But hey, one love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys happen to see that guy who won the gold for the Philippines? All the stuff he gets for winning
Yeah.
gold?
Mm-hmm.
That is insane.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy because like it varies by country, you know. So every country is different prizes, like
Yeah.
whatever.
You only get like $32,000 in the US when you win gold.
Yeah, go
Nothing. But there's so many of them though.
But did
There's
you
so
see?
many. That-
Did you see? Unk and Ocho
Yeah.
put up 50
Yeah.
50 grand a piece.
They did?
Well, they put up
Yeah.
25 if they
Yeah.
won, and if they had a world record, he give them 50.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, because
Sid
running
McLaughlin
them
getting
hurdles.
50 because she just got a world record today.
Yeah.
So he
That's-
put his
that's
limit
why.
at 500,000. Barry, he said that last night. He said, "Hey, he ain't going to more than 500,000. His cup was running
Wow.
over."
But that's good. That's good. You talking about an athlete giving back to athletes
Yeah,
versus
Yeah.
versus the top eight billionaires in the world that reside in the United States. They ain't paying up shit.
well, that's the thing, man. Where's the Jeff Bezos and all these these
Bill Gates.
Americans that are Bill Gates? All these motherfuckers got
Warren
all this
Buffett.
damn money.
Look, now Warren, you know Warren. You'll find out like a year or two later if Warren do something. because it's always going to be quiet, hush, hush. You'll find out 2 years later. That's Warren Buffett style. Now, but these other yahoos, that's racing to be the top person in the world when it comes to their
Musk,
financial house.
Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates,
those people.
his ex-wife
to me,
Melinda Gates.
she's more
Jeff
she's
Bezos'
more about the
ex-wife.
American country than her husband. So hey,
All that stuff, man. $32,000. That's even
peanuts.
below minimum wage annual.
Peanuts.
Yeah, it's peanuts, man, compared to what.
Yeah.
But some of those other countries, though, man, the chances of them winning gold, that's why they thing is so high. Because
Yeah.
I wonder what that guy's gonna get from Botswana that won that gold medal in the 200.
Mm.
Ain't no telling what the hell. He probably get his own damn street. Ain't no telling what the hell.
Street.
he
Some of
He might
some
get
of
his own
them-
village.
The guy in the one in the Filipino, he's getting a house and an apartment.
Bruh, he gets free food. He gets all
free
kinds of
food.
shit, man.
That's awesome.
Some
That's awesome.
kind of free colonoscopy and stuff. Once he turns 45, he gets free colonoscopy for the rest of his life.
I'm gonna try to find it, Barry, because it's crazy all the shit
Yeah,
this dude gets
he got a lot of stuff, man.
for winning a good. Because Philippines had never won a gold medal. I don't think. Yeah,
No.
they never won.
He
This
got
is in history.
Yeah.
He got a $555,000 condo to go with his medal.
Man, get
I
it.
gotta
Get that to
find
that
the
man.
whole story though.
Get that to that man in cash, man.
No, he's getting cash also.
He gets
but-
money, man.
He gets
Mr. Miles, you
cash
don't understand.
also, Mr. Miles.
He gets it all.
Yeah, he
Trying to
gets
find the
cash.
list.
That's cool though.
I'm
I
trying
think
to
he
find
gets
the
like
list of shit that he gets.
$170,000.
Man, look, Philippines, y'all can keep that money and build up your navy. That's what y'all can do with that money. help
Shoot,
the
Mike and
US
his
out.
wife to learn Filipino right now.
Man, I watched a video with Mike today and his wife, teaching his wife how to swim with that flotation device. I said, man, all the experts I have in my family, none of them have tried to teach me that way. None of them. So I was like, big ups to Mike, man.
He did what? I didn't see this one.
Yeah, he put it out there.
I didn't see
Yeah,
that one.
and she was straddling with that flotation device up under. So she either she been practicing and he finally put it on video, or she got comfortable with trying it that way.
I think he puts it on YouTube last, man. I mostly see it on TikTok or IG.
Oh,
Yeah.
on YouTube. It was
I
on
see a
YouTube
lot of
Shorts.
his stuff. I see a lot of his stuff on TikTok. I
Yeah,
don't see so much of it on YouTube. Like a lot of times, I've
Yeah.
already seen like the shorts he put out on TikTok.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a TikTok device.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay,
see
you're
most
talking
of
about
the
this
stuff
one.
on TikTok and IG.
I got it.
Yeah, and I haven't. I mean, I've logged into Instagram, but barely. Yeah. Yep, that's it.
You're talking about
That's
this.
Mama get it, man.
I
Shoot,
only joined TikTok because Mike was
Oh,
hosting
okay.
that grown folks
So you
talk
got
show.
comfortable with it.
Oh. Yeah. But that's confidence right there, man. That's confidence.
She don't know how to swim
Apparently not.
for
She like me,
beginners.
man. Bruh, I don't swim. I swim the
Shit.
military. I swim the army way.
Shit. You couldn't have grown up with us, Mr. Miles. They'd just throw your ass out in the damn
Look.
river.
Yeah. Look, after failing the Ranger course twice with that part, I take my hat off to her.
What's up, bro?
I take my hat off to her. Because I could not get over the fear of water, bro. And my family, my daddy didn't play that. Getting thrown in. A lot of people in my family got thrown in, Markel. I told you it's 56 plus cousins. When it came to his kids, he didn't play that.
Bro,
His uncles
Man.
knew better. I mean, uncles. His brothers knew better.
bro. Hey, they ain't play that, bro. You out there, you gonna sing or swim. That's the saying. You gonna sing or swim. They gonna throw your ass out there.
Look. My daddy threw me in the water one time, and he had to go get me. I fear water ever since.
Hey, I remember that vividly as a kid, man. Yeah, don't let it be a pond or a river. They're gonna throw your ass in that. They got to test to see if you're gonna come up out of there.
Look, that's the only thing James Miles is a punk at.
What?
The only thing.
Oh, I thought you said that was in the comments. I was like, what? Let's see. You guys watched the men's basketball game. Oh, yeah, Mr. Man. That was an excellent game. Hey, that game was off the chain.
Did he play my man from the Celtics?
No. Jason Tatum did not play 1 minute. Not 1 minute.
Tatum got long wingspan. I don't understand.
But Mr. Miles, if LeBron, KD, Steph, and Embiid wasn't there, they lost. Especially if Steph wasn't there, they lost.
Embiid did something?
Man, Embiid played that for a quarter. He was a monster on both sides.
Wow. That's a
but
shot.
Steph kept him in the game. If Steph wasn't hitting those threes in the first half, they got blown out by 25 or 30 points.
Ooh,
seriously, they'd have been blown up. Man, they came out on fire. Would
the Serbian play an inside game or they played an outside
shooting threes?
Game?
They were shooting threes. They came out, Mr. Miles, on fire.
Hey.
And in that fourth quarter, they outscored them by 17 points and won the game in the fourth quarter. Because they were down. They were down 13 going into the fourth.
LeBron ain't gonna be nothing the first half of the basketball season because he's playing all these minutes. That's gonna be a fact. Key factor.
I don't think he's gonna be that bad though. They just tuning up. He gets a lot of breaks.
He gonna have to. He gonna have to. Otherwise, he's gonna blow that Achilles out. One of them, and I hate to even say that.
See, day after airport was shut down. I upgraded my phone Monday, but I heard it was a virus. Oh, you had a virus on your phone?
On the new phone?
Damn. Let's see. J Love, hopefully my daughter will be playing volleyball in the next Olympics. Hope so, bro. We can cheer on.
Yeah, man.
We can cheer on. Hey, if we can put it on YouTube and show it live, we're going to do that as well.
Hey, man. Prayers and
Hey,
thoughts.
Mr. Miles, how about hitting J Love a thumbs up, man? Come on.
You know what?
Me
and my baby sister was on a call and it worked, Markel. So I don't understand what's going on. And I'm dead serious. Because I was pissed.
You had it working?
It was
working.
There you go. You see? There you go.
Let me see. How far are you away? Well,
I'm not that far away. I'm probably 3 feet.
Yeah.
Barry got us on here doing this craziness. People thinking, what the hell these fools doing?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's Barry.
This the only way you can get me, Barry.
This is the only way you can get me, Barry.
Let me see. So about 2 Saturdays ago, it was when my phone went AWOL, replaced it, upgraded that Monday to the 15 iPhone Pro Max. Okay, I liked it, but heard it was virus on phone day after airport virus a couple of weeks ago. A virus on an iPhone. That's a new one for me, T-Mix.
Yeah, I have 14 Pro Max T-Mix and I don't have no issue.
Yeah, I got a 15 titanium.
Mine is a 14 Pro Max too. I didn't have any issue. Knock on wood,
Yeah.
Chef Curry, yes, sir.
Yeah.
No problem, J Love. Hey, if she make it, bro, believe we can put it on here. It'll be right here, front and center.
Hey,
that's all we're gonna be watching.
Cheerleading like some proud uncles.
Yep, right here, front and center, baby.
For real.
So Barry, what is going on with Bowen? Jesus Christ, man.
I don't know what was the latest.
Man, the report just came out about that door, and the pilot didn't even the sensors in the pilot's cabin didn't
guess
even kick
what?
off.
Guess what? I'm on the East Coast right now until Sunday. So what is supposed to happen this past week, starting Monday, was the FAA was supposed to be in the factory and all over the territory, the factories and flight line for the entire week this week, inspecting and doing whatever. So yeah, they want boots on the ground.
Well, they was check this out though, Barry. There was a report that was on the BBC channel where I don't know what that lady was representing, what government entity. She was clowning, and she had documentation, and she was clowning Boeing about what was going on, the turmoil, the chaos that's going on in the facilities.
Well, Mr. Miles, listen, I'll say this now. We have our contract coming up, expiring on the 12th of September, our contract. So if we don't get a good contract, we're gonna hit the picket lines. We're gonna strike, and that'll shut down Boeing. So my personal opinion is they don't want this type of stuff going on right now because they have all this other shit to deal with. So they better come correct. So I'm not following all that stuff that's going on right now with them and the FAA and the doors and all that stuff. I'm trying. I'm you know me. I'm 110% union. Yeah. See my shirt. You can't see my shirt. I got it on here.
What time are you in the dark? You got that love making light on.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not at home, man. I'm not at home. So
you listen to the Ozzy Brothers in the background between the shows?
No, I was listening to hey babe, what were we listening to?
Would you listen to Ready for the World?
Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown and some stuff like that, you know.
Yeah. And some Ready for the World. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ready for the World?
Yeah. Oh Sheila. Yeah.
Oh Sheila.
Hey, y'all done went way back.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now we went.
Hey, but
Bobby Brown though.
He said Bobby Brown.
Here's a list of some of the stuff he gets. He gets $103,676, 10 million Filipino pesos, mac and cheese for life.
He'll be going to the doctor office in about 10 years.
Oh, he already got that fixed too. He get a colonoscopy at 45. What was it? 45? He gets that for the rest of his life.
Hello, how you doing?
Take your word for it.
How you doing?
Hey,
that's my fiance.
And your
fiance. Okay.
Well, congratulations, brother.
Oh, Tommy.
Tommy.
Does she know your name is really Tommy?
Yeah.
She can't hear. Listen, my name is really Tommy.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah. Take it off the headset, man. So she can hear us clown.
Yeah, she don't know Tommy don't have no job.
Yeah.
Tommy.
She's hearing you now.
Look.
Okay.
We say all this in jest because he's one of the brothers in the brotherhood of a vet being a veteran in the U.S. Armed Forces. But Tommy don't have a job, man.
No
job. Realize he has no job. He has no employment. He has a green screen that he fakes that he's at work, but he has no job.
So I got a green screen right here now.
I don't know. Hey, she could be a robot for all we know.
Yeah. Hey, AI.
That green screen is pretty impressive because I hear him like beeping as he's backing up into his parking spot and the Boeing.
We can create all kinds of sounds now. They have all kinds of sounds with different editors, so that's not hard at all.
Yeah, AI can do all of that on the fly.
What can you do, Mr. Miles? You can't even get a thumbs up. You can't even get a thumbs up, man. What are you talking about? Look.
My thumbs up right now, Tommy.
You can't even get one, but you.
So what are you talking about, Tommy? What are you talking about? Don't make me, Tommy. Don't make me pour up something.
No, you should have gone to the Apple store, not the corner store.
Tommy, don't play with me because I don't play that. I don't play that aftermarket stuff like you and Bowen do.
You got aftermarket, Tommy?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look. You see how it's done?
Y'all can clown me on that.
He got aftermarket, Tommy.
Y'all can clown me on that.
He got aftermarket stuff. He don't have the originals.
Y'all can clown me on that, man.
You get one put up 2, 4.
He did it.
Oh,
Look at it.
Ooh,
Look,
we never did that one.
Look,
What?
look. What
It's not doing
device
it.
are you on right now, Tommy?
I'm on my laptop. It's not an Apple.
Oh, you don't have a Mac.
Oh, you traded. You with
You got
Intel?
an HP, Intel,
Yeah.
Dell.
Yeah, but I've always had this. Remember, I was gonna get the Apple later on.
Oh,
But
okay. Yeah.
when I get my Apple, I'll show you how it's done too.
You will not be able to climb me because by then I'll be done switched over.
To what?
To
We
that
gonna switch
new-
over to?
remember about 2-3 weeks ago I showed you because I had to get on you about what I had still sitting in the box. My Ultra 2
been
sitting in the box.
Listen, it's been sitting in the box
My
for like
four-
forever, man.
Man,
you
I
waiting on
just totally
Christmas?
played at it.
You waiting on Christmas to take it out of the box?
Hell no. I'm gonna clown somebody like you.
Love you.
Oh, look at that. Ain't that sweet.
Hold on. I gotta do it right. Where my hearts?
You gonna make
Where
some
my
hearts
heart?
come up.
It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna
Where
happen.
my hearts? There they
There
are.
it is.
There they
There
are.
it is.
Oh, romantic.
Tommy, if
Hey.
my hearts would have came out, I would have laughed at you so hard.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
I love
Hey,
you, man.
Hey, love you back, my brother. Love you back. Hey, congratulations on your engagement.
Thank
When you moving to Virginia?
That ain't happening.
No,
Never? Okay.
no. She's in North Carolina.
Oh,
Okay.
North Carolina. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tar Heels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
That's-
now for all those people that say you can't find nobody in the States, there you go. Barry, Tommy.
Tommy
There you
found
go.
I always find my stuff in the States, man.
I'm not gonna respond to that, Tommy.
They don't
I'm
know
gonna leave that alone.
how to talk. That's what they don't know how to talk.
Hey, like I told y'all before, man, public speaking, if you from the South, they're gonna make your ass stand in front of the whole church, in front of everybody. You gonna say something or get your ass whooped. Which one you gonna do? You gonna talk or take this ass whooping? Which one?
You can't lose all that swag you had from talking for hours on payphone, on phone at landline. You know what I'm saying?
He took
Barry,
me
back
away.
in the days, we used to be on the midnight jams. You on the
Yeah.
phone, hey baby,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
can't wait to see
yeah.
you. Da, 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 da.
Midnight Love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Midnight Love stations all night long, man. All night.
All night long.
DJ whoever,
After dark.
DJ Love
The night
at
long.
night.
Yeah.
All he ain't doing but playing the same songs he just
Yeah.
played the night before.
Hey, you be talking so much smack. You trying to say, baby, you need to be listening to the music, Loosen up them pants. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I remember them begging days in the barracks.
Hey, I remember them days, that damn long ass phone cord laid in the bed, baby. I
Not
can't
only-
wait to see. I can't wait to see you Monday at school.
How many quarters you spent on the payphone, man?
Oh
man.
shit!
But
Used to
see-
walk around, Barry, pocket
Yeah.
with a bunch of weight, feel like a
Bulging.
5-pound weight in your pocket, just
Yeah.
bulging.
Hey, but we got smart though. Marquette, we got smart. We started getting them cards.
Cards.
Yeah, we just paid for the cards,
Yeah.
man. Ooh. And then one of my LA homies. He's still alive, but he was a hustler back in the day. He started coming up with cars that was like unlimited.
Oh
Giving
yeah,
them to us.
they,
Oh my goodness.
You know, cats come up with all kinds of shit back in the day.
I was scared as hell that first time.
I was
you-
I was paying a guy to use his clone phone when I was living in California.
It's clone
Wow.
phone.
Yeah. Back in the days they used to clone your cell phone. When
Yeah,
cell
that's
Oh
phone-
yeah.
Early fraud.
Okay.
Yep. Early fraud.
Hey,
Yep.
Hey, I remember they did that with the satellite TV. You had to have this card to go in the
Yeah.
back of that
Yeah. And
satellite.
but
Yeah.
Unlimited channel.
Unlimited.
You had the hustler
Yeah.
channel. You had everything. All of it unlimited.
Yep. Then
They
got
always come up
wise-
with a way.
They got wise
What?
and they started sending that electric bullet through the line and would fry your box and all.
Hey, remember we was talking about starch? How you used to press your uniform?
Yeah.
I told my cousin about that yesterday. We were talking about it.
Man, he had a bill. He had a running bill going at the base. He was in Germany, and bruh, he said one month he got his bill like $400 because he pressed everything. He got so used to pressing, Mr. Miles, not just your uniform, all his clothes, everything was getting pressed because that was the thing back in the day.
It was.
Wally.
Glad you made it back safe.
He got a new fire hose.
Oh, you didn't change your braids?
Yeah.
And you had to look presentable to them teachers, huh? Can't go up in there looking crazy.
No, I had to make sure.
What's up with your eyes, Wally? What's up with your eyes, Wally? Why you eyes look like that, man?
Huh?
I didn't want to bust.
Hey, Doc, you lucky I turned on the TV because I got it programmed. It's default to go to YouTube because I was about to go to sleep. I'm exhausted, man. I drove almost 40 hours in 3 days. Like I left last night around 8 and I made it home around 2. I stopped for about I want to say about an hour at a rest stop and I pressed it all the way through. So it was about a 17-hour drive there and back.
Man, I thought you said you weren't gonna turn on burn, man. I thought you were gonna chill.
I didn't. No, we left on Sunday and we arrived Monday around 1. I stayed Monday, I stayed Tuesday, and I left Wednesday evening.
All right.
That's good.
I mean, I didn't want to get caught up in that situation, but it was more towards Charleston and Myrtle Beach. They was getting an influx of rain.
Debbie? Yeah. Yeah, it's been raining here all day.
Yeah.
It's been raining here all day, man. Under flood watch stuff.
Under flood watch?
Yeah.
Flash flood watch.
Flash flooding.
That's why I can't do them coasts, man. I can't do the Caribbean or the coast, bro.
I'm not close to the coast. I'm inland.
I know you inland, but still, it's close enough.
Hey, Doc, is this like a pre-recording for tomorrow? Because the title say Thursday night something.
Oh, no, I meant to change it.
Today is Wednesday, right?
No.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Hey, I woke up and said the same thing this morning, Markel.
It's Thursday.
Man. Your eyes, man.
It's Thursday. I'm like, wait a minute.
I understand.
I left Wednesday night. Okay, it is Thursday. You know our days run together, man.
Hey, when you're a retiree, I don't have no
Every day
appointments.
is a Friday for me. I don't keep track of it.
Every day is a Sunday for me. While I don't pay attention to nothing unless I got an appointment. I don't know what day it is. I don't care.
So that was my bad. Then it is Thursday. I was like, why not Thursday and it's Wednesday?
I'm looking at this like, wait a minute, Wednesday? I know damn well because I had the guy come spray today, so I knew it was Thursday because he was coming today.
Tommy, you in the boom boom room?
No, I'm getting ready to get out of here.
What you cook for dinner?
Lamb chop.
No, it just looked like the setting is like a romantic setting.
It is. Hey, you came in late. Barry introduced us to his fiance.
Yeah.
Oh, makes sense. We always get him in the garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been in the garage all week.
Salute.
So yeah, I'm going to get off of here though.
Congratulations. All right now, go ahead and handle your business.
Yeah.
All right,
All
brothers.
right, Tommy. All right,
I'll
Tommy.
catch you guys.
See
Good
you
seeing you,
again.
brother.
All right.
All right.
Later.
Take care, man. Take care. Yeah, he got a new fire starter.
See. Hey, K-Mac says, I think I can get some of that water in that mason jar.
Okay,
He
man.
called me. He said Willie.
Oh, snap.
Okay, Mac, this is pure H2O. This is no corn liquor, anything like that. This ain't no moonshine. It's water.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Trust me,
Man,
if I took a drink tonight, I definitely would have passed out.
for real.
These ain't no corn liquor, Wally. Ain't no corn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a mason jar. It's moonshine.
Moonshine. Yeah.
Hell no, man. I can't mess with none of that stuff, dog. Mm-mm.
How y'all week going?
Oh, my week, man. Hey,
Pretty good.
man, them new meds they gave me, dog. Woo. Bro,
What you say?
it worked.
He
I said
got
the
a-
new meds they gave me for sleep.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
I don't even know the name of this shit. I couldn't even tell you the name. All I remember, bro, is they was like, take these at night. I've been hearing that for the longest. So I just like, I'll take them right now because hell, they probably ain't gonna kick in at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Shit. No, 30 minutes later, I'm out.
Yeah,
Hey man, well, if you figured out, put it in the WhatsApp chat, because I mean,
for real.
this team Insomnia here, like, I've been up since 6 o'clock yesterday,
Mm.
and I'm exhausted, but I'm not sleepy. I'm fried, but I'm good.
I understand.
You know?
I'm like that too, Wallet. I'll be up 2-3 days, tired of them up, but I can't sleep.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't sleep. And then when I do go to sleep, I'm out. I'm out, dog. Hell, I might miss a whole day. I'm out.
Yep. Like this is the last sleep I got when I finally laid down. When I got down there, like I was supposed to go see a couple folks. I was like, man, I can't make it. I went to sleep. When I woke up, I felt like I was on cloud 9 because like it was a relief because I hadn't slept since Sunday.
Mm.
I know how you feel, bro.
But I realized now I used to fear driving at night because deer and stuff like that, and drunk drivers and stuff like that. But that's the perfect time to do it, man. It's a couple drivers on the road, and
during the week,
couple trucks.
During the week, not on the weekend, but during the week.
Yeah, during the week. Yeah.
Weekends, hell no. You can get every Tom, Dick, and Harry drunk as hell out there.
That's what I'm saying. During the week, everybody got to go to work. So when I left Sunday around 6, it wasn't too bad. And then when I left last night around 8, it was perfect, the whole ride. I mean, of course, this morning, a couple knuckleheads, when I got back towards San Antonio, speeding and dipping in and out of lanes and stuff like that. But I found something new that I'd rather just drive at night. I used to do it when I was younger, but like I said, I almost hit a pack of deer in Germany. I was like, I'm not driving that night.
Ooh, a pack of deer?
Yeah.
Damn, not 1 or 2, a pack of
Right, a pack. Man, I feel them on that.
And you know how those curves be in Germany, like, it'd be some woods in the curve, and they shot out in front of me, and it was a narrow road, but I had good brakes. Like I said, and they got across, and that shook the shit.
Yeah.
Hey, good thing you went on the Autobahn when that shit happened.
Yeah.
Right. Man.
Yeah.
Man. Woo. Yeah.
See,
You right about that.
and I'm used to actual, city light, street lights up north. We got street lights. Down south, no, it's you on the road. You might get some here and there, but it's you and your headlights.
That's true. That's true.
And it's dark as fuck with all them trees out there. While that shit go out, you can't see
For real.
You can't see nothing.
For real.
Look, I'm crossing bridges, canals, everything. Like I went up a steep hill. I was like, oh, it was dark. I said, I don't know what's on either side of this, but the ongoing traffic was not directly across from me. It was like a couple feet across. So I know it was something in between there, which probably was a bayou or some more.
Wow.
Woo.
Yeah.
No, dog.
I
understand. But that's the best way to travel too, though, Wally, is during the week. You don't want to travel during the week, travel during the week.
Yeah, weekend, that's when everybody's off.
Yeah.
Retirement days are Monday through Thursday. That's the best time to get out there.
Yeah, and go to amusement parks and all that stuff. Everything is good to do during the week when everybody's at work. I found that out.
The hypnotherapy at the VA helps too. It teaches how to breathe to rest. Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, I never tried that.
It's never been offered to
but
me. Yeah, that's cool. That's good to know, though.
I gotta actually. I'm doing Tai Chi right now. It's helping, but sometimes we have a bad connection, so she'll freeze up when she's teaching class. That's why I'm gonna do the last portion face to face. I had to do it, video because I had my kids, but it definitely helps.
Yeah, Tai Chi is good. When I was in Long Beach.
Yeah.
That's
meditation. That's the meditation.
It's just
it's a combination.
Yeah, it's a combination of things.
Combination of training.
Right.
Exercising. Is
it more for like relaxing? It's just like a smooth motion.
Yeah.
Like relaxing and
So it's like she'll play the setting is like
Breathing.
some Oriental, music.
Music.
Yeah,
Relaxing.
so breathing, inhale, exhale, and you're just doing different motions, stretching your body, and also kind of incorporating, how their stance and stuff like that. It's pretty good. We do it like an hour a week.
And it's relaxing.
Okay.
Relaxing.
So is that like the best class you've had at the VA? Like of all your time at the VA, what's like one of the best classes?
This is the first
they've
one for me,
offered?
Markel. This is the first one. I mean, like as
Wow.
far as physical, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I've been in those wood classes, because when you're a retiree, you ain't got really nothing to do at home.
Yeah.
Right.
They try to find you things to do to occupy your time. So they'll send you to a wood shop class, or they may send you to what the other thing that I did?
They gardening. I know Long Beach had 3 pages, front and back.
Oh,
So
fishing.
all the classes.
Did you go through your social worker?
They send you fishing.
No.
Fishing, huh?
Did you go through your social worker, or is it on a website?
No, it's just suggestions your doctor will have, and then your doctor will write it down, and then they'll send you to the social worker sometimes, or they may just send you directly to whoever's giving that class.
Put a
So
console in?
they'll put a console in, and then you'll get a phone call, and then you'll have a conversation, and then they'll say, okay, we'll come to the class at this time for whatever, and then you can participate in the class. But now, since so much of it is online, like those stretching classes and whatnot, they'll do those
Yeah.
online.
Right.
You don't even have to go to the VA. You can be at home and do them all.
Yeah.
I think it's a Pacific West Coast thing though, Markel, because I noticed going from Atlanta back to California, I was offered all of those classes doing my orientation and everything. When I came back to the East Coast, I was bringing up stuff, what I was doing. I was telling them to check my charts. I didn't get offered none of that crap. None of that crap.
You know
They
what?
looked at me.
You know what? When I was taking the VA in California, yes, California offers way more than Phoenix does. It ain't even close. When you go into the VA in San Diego, the main VA in La Jolla, man, they go through it all. They
Yeah.
sit down and they'll check it off one by one. Okay, you want to do this? You want to try this? You want to go? Do you have someone to watch you at home? You need somebody to come check on you.
Right.
You need
Yeah.
this happen. You need that. It's different. VAs are not all the same. They're not
Right,
all
not.
created equal. They're not.
They really and
They're not.
and I wrote up a summary of things that I was taught and was
Mr.
offered
Thompson.
in California. What up, Mr. Thompson?
So
I did a write up on that when I came back to the East Coast because I was like, man, I said they gave me to me. I felt like they rolled out the red carpet. They made me feel like a veteran. You know what I mean? When I came back to the East Coast, same drum roll.
and unfortunately, that's how it is up there. I mean, just even in South Carolina, just the dealings with some of the people, I was like, your former state doc, Alabama. Oh my goodness.
Oh, bro, I told you, let's fly over. I ain't going nowhere in. I'm flying over.
So
I ain't going in there.
I had a rude encounter with a McDonald's manager that she's probably going to be terminated because she was rude and she was definitely the R word.
It just happened.
Yeah, during my trip with my kids when I was taking them back, I stopped at McDonald's.
Wow.
And so.
What was this at? Birmingham?
No, this was shucks.
Tuscaloosa. What did you take? Which freeway did you take?
I was on 10. I was
The
on
10 to the 20?
I went through. So I seen Mobile and I seen Montgomery.
Okay, so you went 10 and then you went up.
I took
65.
I took 10 from where did I get on 10 at? Was it Louisiana?
Yeah, you at the bottom. 10's at the bottom.
I went from San Antonio to Beaumont, I believe. From Beaumont to Lake Charles. From Lake Charles.
Yeah, you was
yeah, he at the bottom.
New Orleans.
Like Market.
They're from New Orleans to Baton Rouge. They're from Baton Rouge, I think.
Mobile.
I skipped Alabama. No, it's Alabama. Mississippi, or I don't know. I get confused. I know Georgia's
You
right
hit-
before South Carolina.
Yeah, you hit the bottom, and you did hit Mobile, and you kept growing. You probably hit Savannah, and then you went straight up from there.
Straight up. Yeah, he went to Savannah.
No, I passed through. No, matter of fact, I passed through Atlanta, and so going back, it took me
So you went
towards
20
Atlanta
then.
Airport and Macon. Coming
Yeah,
back,
You had to take the 20. You took
20
10 to 20. If you hit Atlanta, then you
No,
hit
come on.
65.
no, I'm
Did you
talking about
pass
coming
it?
back. Coming back today, I hit 12. And I hit the loop where, like I said, it goes to Atlanta Airport and Macon. And Mr. Miles, no funny, because I thought about you. I was like, but it was kind of late. I was like, man, I should hit him up
You
on
still-
WhatsApp, but it was
you
kind of
still
late.
coulda
And I
hit
was
me
on the move.
Yeah, you
When I
still
was-
could hit me up, bro.
Because the GPS always announced when it's time to exit.
Yeah. So did you
Um,
actually pass by the airport? At the Atlanta airport?
Yeah.
So you were on 85 then. If you actually passed by the airport.
Yeah,
you were on
I-85. Yeah, I-85. Yeah.
Yeah.
I took so many different, it took me so many different, so the way I came was not the way that I went. And guess what's
Obvious, because
ironic?
I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
Yo, that's different.
Hey man, don't believe anything I said at this point. I'm so discombobulated, man. I'm glad I made it there and I made it back.
Hey, because I know all that, Wally. I've driven all that. I know where the 10 stops in Mobile coming up. I know where I-20 meets with 65, I-85 going across, going to Atlanta. I know where all that is.
And you
Every bit of it.
Hey, so we was going over somewhere, but they was pulling over a lot of truck drivers. They had a field of sheriffs out there. When I was telling you about that little barge.
And they probably had a weigh station. They probably had a weigh station out there too.
They were pulling the trucks over. Like they had them out in the grass, the officers out in the grass. It was like maybe 10 or 12 cars.
Oh no.
And as I was going over, they was pulling the cars, just all trucks over. I don't know what they were checking for though, but they were going towards. So I was going towards Lafayette. They was going towards whatever that way. The way I came from. Hey, you know what's ironic though? So we stopped at a Shell gas station on the way going to South Carolina, right? And today I stopped at the same one, unknowingly, the same one coming back. That was real ironic. Like, and it wasn't intentional, but I found that ironic, man.
Wow. That's
Good
cool.
trip.
That's cool. Well, you made it back, brother. That's all that counts.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. You got them there safe and sound, and you made it back safe and sound. So
Yeah.
you better man than me, because I ain't driving through none of that. I'm flying through all of it. I'm just
Again,
boom, we there.
I only do it because these are my last, few days or moments with my, till I see them again,
Yeah.
either on their birthdays or next summer. So I want to get the most of it, just us to be able to experience that. So I sacrifice it. I mean, but I'd be like, man, I should have just flown.
Bro, I
I've been there 2
would pay
hours.
for that, Wally. I would have rented a car and drove it there and flew my ass back home.
That's a good idea for next year
Yeah.
if I do it.
Yeah.
Damn, see? We always pulling each other up because I didn't even think about that.
Wow.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, if you want to bond like that, man, I'd have rented a brand new car. And like, hey, baby, let's go. Let's get in here. Let's ride.
Yeah.
Get there, drop it off, get my ass on one of these flights.
Right.
Get back.
Yeah.
Well, I
Man.
know the thing behind it. I guess I didn't think like that because I spent a lot of money for this vehicle, so I'm gonna get it's worth out of it. Especially when I'm deciding to just start to travel. And it's just gonna be sitting there, so I'm gonna get my money. Well, and that's what I bought it for. It's a SUV. It's for the family at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Although
yeah.
my daughter don't watch the TV back no more. She don't watch the TV. My son still do. She just look at out the window the whole time.
Wow. But they'll
Hey.
Wally, they'll bring it back up in a couple of years, man, about that trip. So
Yeah,
They'll think about it.
man.
They'll think about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Memory.
And they were in there when all those trucks got pulled over.
No, I was coming back today.
Oh, okay.
It was today.
Okay.
So I don't know if they was looking for, transporting or I don't know, but and normally I don't never see them pull over truck drivers. Maybe one here and there, and I be mad
Right.
because they always in the way. They're not supposed to get in the left foot. Like I be pissed at them, but they was pulling. I was laughing. Hopefully it wasn't for no illegal stuff though.
Ain't no telling, man. Ain't no telling.
That's true. That's true, man.
Yeah, it was a safe trip. I didn't see no accidents or nothing like that. Like when I drove to Oklahoma City, it was a bad accident. We was backed up for at least an hour and a half. Like really, really backed up. So they probably in the fire department. So and it was all wet, so they had to probably wash everything down. But we sat there, and stuck in traffic for a whole hour and a half, bumper to bumper. Even
and you wouldn't have took
roads.
And you wouldn't have took Frontier, right?
What is that?
The airline.
I don't. What? That must be at the is that a lower class? That's like
yeah. And the reason why I asked because they arrested one of the pilots today. Took his ass off the plane. The pilot.
What?
Was he drunk?
Yeah. No, he had got into some bullshit with his family the day before. He didn't showed up to fly the plane. They didn't put his ass in cuffs.
Yeah,
the people outside the window. Yeah, the people outside the window. I should tell you, the people outside the window recording his ass coming down them damn stairs with handcuffs.
Wow.
Frontier. They had to get them their money back because they had no backup pilots.
Shoot.
Frontier, my man there, they went on there and got him.
What's this world coming to? Oh my goodness! Wow.
Now that's wild. I've never seen them arrest a pilot off the plane.
Exactly.
Before they even take off.
That shit gonna plummet. That's not. I'm pretty sure this one is going viral.
Yeah, this went viral.
Who want to fly when you got? I'm putting my life in man, and you. You know you ain't in your right mind to be flying no aircraft because you thinking about what happened with your family.
Yeah, there was some kind of issue with his family, man, and hey, they had an arrest warrant. They went right on out there and got him. I said, damn. I'd have waited till he came back.
Right.
Yeah. No. Again, he's not gonna focus, and he gotta fly aircraft. I wouldn't want nobody that's not all the way there, focused on what their task at hand. They're distracted by something. He might hit the wrong corner. He might say F this S and like, you know what, I'm not going back and deal with this S and just say F it, you man.
Wow.
You deal with all the lives, you know what I mean? Stuff can be so overwhelming, man. I'm glad they didn't allow him to fly that aircraft.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. But yeah, that was all over social media this morning. They talking about Frontier. They got no pilot. They had to sit there, and then at least they gave them their money back. They didn't give them no bull crap about that. They gave them their money back. But imagine you trying to get home, you see the pilot arrested. What the hell?
Yeah, that is crazy.
No backup pilot or nothing. You stuck.
And they should have. The airline should have been one of the first people to be notified. They knew that he was at work, that he was due to fly the aircraft. To say, you can't even get in the cockpit. You just go ahead and stay in this room right here because law enforcement is coming.
Well, they probably didn't know till they got there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that is sad.
That's messed up. And it's always one of us.
Now you got.
It's always one of us.
And I noticed. I'm like, wow.
Regardless, the passengers on that flight, like, man, we just don't have something to do with the family. Like, what could it possibly have been? That he could have been, like I said, mentally been distracted by that.
Well, hell, they ain't got to worry about it now. You got to worry about it now.
This going to create or generate a whole new screening for pilots.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's wild. It's wild. Okay, so I meant to answer this question about taxis here cheating people, right? Okay, so you guys probably don't remember this, but I said a long time, I don't take Ubers no more in the States. I would rather rent a car, even if I'm only there in the city for a couple hours. I'm gonna rent a car because there was 2 incidents in the States with Uber. I'm never using Uber again. especially if you go somewhere you're not familiar with that city, oh, they're gonna run you around in a circle. Whatever they quoted you, you can add another $20, $30 to it because it's not gonna be what they say it's gonna be. So I land in Fort Lauderdale. I normally will rent a car in Fort Lauderdale. I'm just passing through Fort Lauderdale because I'm headed on to Phoenix. So I made a stop to stay one night. I'm staying at the Sheraton. Those of you that have been to the Fort Lauderdale airport, the Sheraton is 3 miles away. Just 3 miles. It's a straight shot. You can damn near see the sign when you get out the airport, when you walk outside the door. I get my Uber because they got special spot. I don't know how it's been because it's been almost 5 years since I've been in the States. But in Fort Lauderdale, it used to be you walk outside the airport, you walk to the right, there's a bus terminal, and they got a sign that says Uber. That's where Uber picks you up at, right there. Okay. It was a lady. It was an African lady. I don't know if she's Jamaican. I know she's from the Caribbean. I don't know what island, but she was from the Caribbean. We get in the car. It took a good 30 minutes because of all the traffic. Because I don't know if you've ever been to Fort Lauderdale, Mr. Miles, but
Never
it
to the
depends.
airport.
There's buses coming in. There's cars coming in. There's people stopping, picking up family. So it's a lot going on there.
Okay.
By the time I got to to my hotel, the Sheraton, $43 to go 3 miles. I said, okay, I could have rented a car. I could have rented a car and not even deal with this. Because that car.
You never stayed. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No. Oh, I ain't saying that. I was like, you know what? Maybe she needed the money. It's $43. I ain't crying over that. Here, baby, you probably needed it. Here you go. I ain't said a word. But I know next time I'm renting a car. I don't give a damn. I'm there for 2 hours. I'm renting a car. I ain't doing it no more. I can promise you that. It never happened
the
again.
first time traveling from the airport to the Sheraton?
Normally, I would have the Sheraton Hotel pick me up with their shuttle.
Yeah.
Right. But they didn't have the shuttle available because they were already picking up some other people at another location.
So you know what I would have did? I would have pulled my phone out and opened up Waze and put the address of the Sheraton.
And walk?
No.
Oh.
And say, hey, look, this is the fastest route.
Right.
And you can sit there. I'm just saying. I mean, that's normally what I do because
I'm saying
that. See, it's a little different. Well, no, see, you at a disadvantage also, with a whole lot of walking. But if I'm inebriated, I'm going to take an Uber. I'm not drunk. No. I got too much to lose.
Right.
So I'm going to take an Uber. But what I do, where I'm going at, I'll before I get into it, I'll pull up the address and look at it myself and see how long it's going to take, and approximately how long. And most, since I live here, it's pretty accurate, it's pretty straight. But I see what you're saying. If you're not familiar with the area, that's the first thing I do is I pull out Waze and I put the address and I say, okay, it'll take 3 minutes, it'll take 15 minutes. Okay, all right, and then kind of negotiate with the price. That's just me. No. Like whatever. Here,
the second time, Wally, the second time it happened to me was in Phoenix. This was probably 10, 12 years ago. Okay. I had 3 vehicles. 2 could only go in the parking spot at the apartments. The other vehicle I kept in the storage spot on the same street 5 miles down the road is a storage unit. I kept the other truck there. So I dropped the truck off. I call an Uber. Bruh, it ain't even 10 minutes to drive. It's a straight shot. The Uber comes, I'm sitting in the back. I don't say nothing. I just want to see what people gonna do. I'm sitting in the back. My man goes to get on the freeway. Now, if you get on the freeway, Mr. Miles, now people, if you from Phoenix, check this out. I was on Camelback, okay? I went from Camelback and 24th Street. You guys probably don't have any idea what I'm talking about, but just picture you on the east side, 24th Street. You got the center, and then you go 2 miles past the center on the west side. So you might be 10 minutes away. On the freeway, I was going to be a good 40 minutes. He was going to take me on the freeway, take me to another freeway, go all the way around, and then come up the backside to take.
That's a big ripoff.
So I said, dude, before you get on this freeway, drop me off at that Circle K because I'm not about to wait 40 minutes to get to my house, which is right down the street on the same road. He said, oh, I'm just going back. He said, "Oh, I'm just going by what the map says." Bullshit.
Bullshit.
My house is right there. Just drive straight. I don't need to go. But see, if you don't know where you're going, you wouldn't have known that.
Yeah.
If you don't know. So for me, now, dog, I'm taking a rental car. Even that, dropping my truck off, I'd call Enterprise. Come get me a rental car. I'm gonna drive it up there and drive it back. No, I ain't messing with Uber no more. Not in the States. Never again.
Yeah, they definitely try you because let me see, about 6 months ago they tried that mess from Atlanta back to Peachtree City, man, and we laughed. Oh boy had his LA hat on, so we got to talking, and my wife kept saying, "You need to stop talking because he needs to concentrate to get us there, right?" And I said, "No, this is my homeboy," because we was talking about some stuff, some places that I knew about in LA. But I'm still observing what streets he taking, what highway, and he tried to go from 85 to 285. I said, "Dude,
The 285?
I said, Peachtree City is a straight shot, my brother. What are you doing?" And he was still trying to get over into 285. Like I said,
See, I know where that is.
Yeah,
I know where that is.
Let me tell you something. If you don't stay straight on 85, you can drop us off on the highway, homeboy. I said, I got a battle buddy that lives 5 minutes from this spot that will come and get us, him or his wife. They my kids' godparents. Rain, sleet, or shine, we do it for each other. That's how close we are. And man, we got home. I called my homeboy up and told him about that. He said, "Man, why didn't you just call us?" And we was like, it's like 10, 11 o'clock at night, man. He's like, still. He was like, "I'm the director of my department. I can go in and work late."
But you got to realize everybody, ain't as fortunate. If they can figure out a way to scam, they gonna try to do it because people hurting.
Yeah.
We just gotta not be naive because it's been several instances that I was naive. I got scammed out $1,000.
What?
This summer? Yeah. So
This summer?
A thousand, Wally?
well, not right before the summer. I'm sorry. Yeah. And I believe it was by some immigrants. So I was at AutoZone. I was about to get my oil changed because I think I was getting ready to go get my kids or something to that name, or I had to get the oil changed. But they were out in front of AutoZone, doing some repair, some patchwork on somebody's truck. So I thought it was legit, because they in front of, actually, a known establishment. So as I'm going back to my truck, he said, "Sir, I noticed you had a scratch on your vehicle. I can get that out for you, for a certain price." And I had wanted to do some painting to my grill, some matte paint. So he's like, "Yeah, we can do that." So they had a truck with the actual logo of their company and stuff like that. So he gave me his number. My other person, they fell through. So I was like, let me give him a shot. So they come out, him and two of his buddies, and they said, "Okay, we're gonna do this, and this." I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right." So they're like, "Oh, but we need this." So my brother had to take me to Home Depot to get some stuff. Long story short, they supposed to do something to my roof and get some stuff off the vehicle. None of it worked, right? But they had on Rolexes, so I was like, "Okay, can I Zelle it to you or Apple Pay you?" They said, "No, we only take cash at." So me, and I think I probably had a drink or two. I'm like, all right, okay. Something just said, "Didn't cash that." Ding, ding, ding. So I said, all right. I didn't want to argue with him. You know what I mean? The truck was dirty, so it was like, if it rained, but don't wipe it off. So he gave me the other guy to go through his cash at, and he wouldn't look at me. So I sent it to him. So I should have known it was a scam because when I texted him when I was at the Home Depot, and I said, "Is this what you need?" And I never got a response. And I called him, and it went straight to voicemail. But I didn't put two and two together. I was being naive.
Yeah.
Hey.
So sure enough, they made it worse. And, originally USA, they gave it back. They credited it to me. But they determined that I was at fault and Cash App the same. So
What?
live and you learn. Yeah.
Damn, dude. I was just talking about USAA earlier today. I was just talking
Yeah.
about USAA and the lawsuit. You might be getting some money back.
Mm.
Is something sent out? Did they send a notice out?
Yeah, they just settled a $64.2 million lawsuit for customers that had been victims of fraud, bank errors, and fees. USAA been fucking up like crazy.
Holy shit!
Mm.
I didn't know that. I'm glad you told me that.
Yeah.
I need to reprioritize my financial institutions. I have.
Bro, hold up. I'll pull it up. I'll put it back on there.
Hey, what's
Yeah.
that? What is the Bible for like all ailments, like for us, as far as like, you know, say PTSD, we can look, you know, where all the codes are.
You talking about the DSM book? It's DSM code 5 now. Well, I think we're on the DSM 5 now.
DSM?
Yeah, it's yeah, because the VA used to give us that book for free back in the day.
Oh yeah, everybody used to get that book in the mail.
Yeah.
Your status, your code, what status
codes.
you in? Yeah, the codes. Like if you are in A class, B class, D, like you'll be priority if you go to the emergency room.
No, I'm
this,
talking,
you that.
No. So
You talking about the medical codes, right?
Yeah, the different medical codes that you can look up, like I said, for PTSD, like you can look up. It's a certain.
I had to put it in the chat, Wally. I don't know where it is right now. I got to look it up real quick.
Okay.
I didn't put it in the chat.
I've been meaning to.
I'll put it in the chat for you tomorrow.
I've been meaning to ask you that because I've been trying to Google it, and I remember looking at it before I retired, but I just don't remember the name of it.
See that, Wally?
Yeah.
Improper bank fees and interest.
Man, USAA been fucking up. There's been so many people, Wally, that had money scammed through their account, stolen out of their account, fees they got charged for no reason. All kind of service members been raising holy hell about this, bro.
Shit, I didn't go look at my history because
For real one.
sometimes you know I'll be a little on that oil, like Mr. House, you know, having a cold right now.
Yeah.
I might go to Prize Picks and place a bet and get charged more than I normally do.
Hey, I put it in the chat though, Wally. You can read the whole article, man, and see if they owe you anything out of the shit.
Yeah. Man, I would have never known. And like I said, I had them, you know, kind of neck and neck with Navy Federal. But I guess Navy Federal, this just knocked them up to the top for me.
Man, there's no way you can put USAA neck and neck with Navy Federal. Wally.
I never had any problems with them though.
You thought you ain't never had no problem with them.
Exactly.
I need to do my research.
Yeah.
And I put this one in the chat too, Wally. Man, it's always they always show the black man doing the worst.
Of course.
Every
they
time.
Put 13% of the population as the
every
bad guy.
time. So they did a repair. I was actually involved in one of these back in the days, but I didn't lie. Right? I told the truth of what was wrong with it. And the lady came out. She said, yeah, I'm with Arizona. I'm with News 12. That's what it was. I'm with News 12. I said, oh, okay. But they caught a bunch of other people. They were like 8 people they sent out there. I just happened to be one. And hey, it's easy to lie to people. It's easy because people don't know.
Yeah,
they don't know what you out there doing. They have no clue what you out there doing.
Don't laugh, man. You can be planting a bomb.
So anyway, the brother with the braids, he go out there, man. The only thing that was wrong with it was they took a wire. They took one of the low voltage wires off for the thermostat wouldn't work. That was it. That's all they did.
Wow.
Right? So the brother goes out there, like this white dude went out there. He said, yeah, that was all that was wrong with the wire was loose. These other people, especially this brother, said that they need a $1,700.
What?
He replaced the whole unit? The whole
Yeah, he told him, look, you can see it right. He told him it's not cooling efficiency, it's leaking refrigerant.
There's a microscopic leak. Is that true? No.
Look. 1736.
For what? To replace
And all that was wrong with it, was low voltage wire.
That.
You saw how you look?
Yeah.
He said, what the hell?
Yeah, buddy, you on candy? Yeah. We need to get you off repairing people's stuff. Look at me trying to get out of there. Don't try to hide now.
He need to be behind bars.
Hey,
Bruh,
look
he
at
gonna have a
him.
hard time getting a job. But you know what? To be honest with you, from being in the trade, look, he left his equipment though. He left so fast. Bruh.
I don't even feel for him
He was embarrassed.
because he was hustling. He was
Yeah, he got caught trying to scam.
Yep.
And
But
I
bro, I'm
said,
gonna be honest with y'all. I work for companies, and they train you that way. Because a lot of times they on commission. You're on a salary and you're on commission. And if you can make a sale, say like he would have made that sale, he probably would have got 20% of it of that sale. So he'd have made what, 3, 4, close to $500
Look,
making that sale.
for something that wasn't even necessary. There wasn't nothing wrong with the unit.
It's like those contracts that they sell you. They sell you these monthly contracts where they come out, right? We don't do shit. They don't do shit. They ain't checking shit. You basically paying, and they charging you every month. Most people don't notice it because they'll put it on a credit card or a debit card that they're using. And you think you canceled it after a year, that the contract's up. No, that contract keeps going. Until you cancel it, they keep charging you every month. It never stops. Every month, they hit you with their fee.
Yeah, that's an extra hustle right there, boy.
Yeah, because people don't pay attention.
No, they don't.
But look, I used to love, my wife used to call it AC repair people, right? And I do it on purpose. She'd be like, "Yeah, such gonna be here tomorrow to do the AC and go up in the furnace, right?" I would purposely, Markel, come 15 minutes late, so they think it's just a woman in distress or whatever. And always catch them when they ass up there in that furnace. First thing I do, Markel, because you got the ladder, right, to get up in the attic. First thing I do is put the stairs back up and then slam it. That's the first thing I do. Granted, the light is on now. But
You scared the shit out of it.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right. And then I go up there and be like, oh, I forgot it was you, man, because I thought we had a perpetrator in the house. And you know I got 2 guns on me. That's how I'm going up there. That's to let his ass know. Oh, and don't be trying that funny shit.
Scamming, yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. You here to check such and such. I said, so why are you up in the furnace? The issue is outside, homie.
Yeah, your HVAC unit.
Oh yeah,
Won't be
but I wanted to
outside.
check this and I wanted to check this and make sure everything is draining. I said, man, this is a brand new furnace. What are you talking about? Show them the documentation, Markel. Because I'm laughing because I don't even understand why you're calling these people. But you want to spend money? Hey, go on about it. But I'm making sure you don't get scammed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but up in the attic, Mr. Miles, you got a coil for the AC outside. There's a coil, and you got the fan motor that blows the air inside and takes it out through the return. So that's what he's supposedly checking, and the drain pan that's underneath to make sure it's drained.
Yeah. Did you just hear Markel? Did you just hear what I said, Markel? That particular issue, it was fucking brand new. The pan, the furnace, everything. $700-800 goddamn dollars I spent. The fuck you up here for, homie? I don't play that, bro. And I do it on purpose to teach her a lesson, because you got almost 10 years worth of college. Okay, you got all of these degrees, and sometimes you can't tell you that you can get fat grease off a hog.
Yeah,
They gonna scam you. Hey,
some
look.
just don't have common sense,
Look, there are certain trades.
All book
There are
smart,
certain trades
no common
like
sense.
HVAC, electric, and plumbing. Most people have no idea what all is involved. So you can tell them anything, you can say anything, and what they're gonna do. They done called you out there for at least $75 just to show up, or $150 just to show up.
Yeah.
You're not gonna turn around and say, okay, don't worry about it, I'm gonna call somebody and spend another $150 or $200 for them to come out now.
Yeah,
So if they telling you something, you more than likely gonna go with what they tell you.
Yeah.
The company that a friend of mine. He's a veteran. He has a nice house out here. The company, I guess he went through or whatnot. They was trying to replace his whole unit. They was trying to charge him like $15,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I called my homie, he's a veteran too. We used to work together here on Lackland. He owns actual, an HVAC electrician company, veteran owned. So I called him, and he went out there and he sent one of his techs out there, which is another homie of mine, to survey it. And it turned out to be, I think, $1,700 versus $15,000 because they were trying to replace the whole unit.
Probably just need a compressor or a motor or something.
So he was like, man, I really you say, you're a lifesaver. I was like, yeah, man. I said it just didn't sound right. I mean, this is a fairly new house. He was like, yeah. So he's like, yeah, man, I'm truly indebted. I said, man, we gotta look out for one another.
That's true.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know, man. Like with the warranties on those units, those units come with their own warranty as well as the company with a warranty. So a lot of people don't know that. Your house might be 3 years old, and they say, "Oh, well, it's out of warranty." They're talking about their warranty. They're not talking about the factory warranty. The factory warranty is still in effect. Yeah. So they may give you a price, and you go, "Okay, well, that's fine. I'll get another quote from somebody else." Because the parts are under warranty. Most people don't realize that. Mm-hmm. They don't. They think they're paying for all of it. And then there's one where people pay for a brand new compressor, right? Well, the compressor comes with Freon in it. They may have to add some depending on how far the unit is from the one outside. They may have to add some. But if you ever paying for the entire amount of Freon, they got you. They got you. They get you. Because the unit comes with Freon. It's already in it.
Wow, they scared me. The GMC scared me at the dealership when I came back from Colombia. My truck is set in Miami International for the 9 months that I was over there. So
damn.
Of course, the battery was dead. It was submerged in like 2 feet of water because they had a tropical storm the night before I came back.
Okay.
This was
they didn't charge you though, right? They didn't charge you, right?
They charged. Yes, they did.
You a veteran. They're not supposed to charge you.
Who?
But that's not all airports. That's not all airports.
So listen. we
Atlanta will charge you.
So they tried to charge me $4,000 something, but I called.
No.
I called. So I arrived in March. I called in May once the president said there's no more international traveling. Because we was playing the air by air every 2 weeks. He would say, we're gonna wait 2 weeks to see, and then finally when Argentina said, no more, and then the Colombian president said it, I then called Miami National. I was like, look, I'm stuck here in Colombia. My vehicle has been there since March, and they was like, well, this is how much it's gonna be. And I was like, hold on, call you. They was like, well, you lucky we didn't tow it because it's been here for X amount of days. I said, we're going through a goddamn pandemic, so. The Latinos was gonna allow me to pay for for my itinerary because I was only supposed to be there 2 weeks. Sorry.
Hey, man, are you scared of a butterfly, bro? It's a butterfly.
Why they gotta get the hell up? What is this?
It's a butterfly.
It flew right in my face like a cockroach. But it's an instant entrapment in my door. I'm going in the house. I'm gonna come back.
The worst they can do is land on you. The worst they can do is land on you. Dude, you done traveled all around the world.
Listen,
you done traveled all around the world.
It's gonna blow my high, Mr. Miles.
Okay.
I'm slapping it. And look, I got all this hair, man. I'm thinking she's gonna be crawling on me and shit.
Oh, Lord.
You won't be able to sleep at night.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like I was.
Hey,
go ahead.
Hey, hold on. But the airports, I thought all international airports were free for veterans. They're not.
Look, me and Atlanta Airport have been going back and forth. We've been going back and forth, Markel.
It is here, but not at Miami International.
Because Atlanta's an international airport. We've been going back and forth. I pull out my ID card and look here. No, sir. No, you will be sitting here And that's why we got 3 sheriffs walking around. What? Are you serious? Yeah, you got to get all that taken care of in advance by the main office.
See, it is free here, and
You go to the booth, it's a
in
wrap.
San Antonio, you go to the booth, you can give them your ID card, and they fill out some paperwork. You just got to sign it, and yeah, they let you through.
Key word: you got to fill out some documentation, and they're not doing it at the booth. Because
It's a
why?
little slip.
Why?
They do it at the booth here,
They freaking lazy.
but they do it at the booth here.
Look, for years I've been going back and forth with Atlanta Airport. One time
Man, I
I
could have
called the
sworn.
main office. Yep, because
Hey, you know what? I don't even think I pulled that card, Markel, because at the time I was on terminal leave. I hadn't officially retired until June the 1st. I was over there on terminal leave, March. I got there March 5th, I believe, and I was only supposed to stay till like the 20th. But the day I was supposed to fly out is when he stopped everybody from flying. But my hostess, my Airbnb hostess, her cousin worked at the airport, and she was trying. She could have got me a flight out on Avianca, but I was like, not the way the U.S. is. I said, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and stay here because everybody's freaking out in the U.S. I said, I'm gonna stay here.
Wally,
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
a Florida law, dog. You're not supposed. If you didn't show me ID now, that's on you. But it's a Florida law. You're not supposed on all airports in Florida. You're a
Right.
disabled veteran with the placard. You don't pay. It's free. Florida state law. Disabled veterans
listen.
with special issue to place park for
Listen,
free at all airports in the state. Every airport is supposed to be free in Florida.
You're not
Damn.
listening. You got to listen.
I'm gonna look that up for Georgia.
At the
God dog.
time, I was not a disabled veteran yet. I still was active duty
Okay.
at the time
Okay.
of when I parked it there. I
Okay,
wasn't
that's why I gave a disclaimer. I said if you were.
Yeah.
I said if.
right. See, now I for here, I have the DV place and I got the placard. At the time, I didn't have that, so
Okay.
I still was just like a regular customer.
Okay. Okay. But that's for future knowledge for people out
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
It's a Florida state law. You got a placard, you're 100% disabled veteran, you can in any airport, doesn't matter what airport it is in Florida,
Remember,
you're supposed to be free.
I'm only
That's
at
good to
90.
know.
I'm still working on that hard 10%. Oh,
You only at 90.
Oh, yeah, we'll talk offline.
Hey, do you have a disability plate though? You got a disability plate?
Yeah.
That's all you need. You just need the plate. You ain't got to be
I got-
100. You just need the plate.
No, I got the
plate.
plate and the placard.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
So I got
that's all you need.
And a hand, yeah.
Yeah, that's all you need. And it's free
Right.
in the state of Florida. Now, every state is different.
it's different. Yeah.
I'm not telling y'all go park your shit and think you coming back and it's free everywhere. No, I ain't saying that. I'm not saying that.
No,
You're gonna be in for a rude awakening.
I normally, if I drive to this airport, but if I drive to Austin, I know it's free out there too. Like I ask, I mean, it's not a big deal, unless I'm going for an extended amount of time, then I'll just have somebody drop me off or I'll catch an Uber.
So Georgia is not free, Mr. Miles.
Yeah. You looked it up?
I'm about to look it up now.
Okay.
They might be just pulling some bull crap on you. Hartsfield Jackson Airport International Airport offers free parking to all disabled veterans.
I'll be
So
darned.
That's what this says.
Woo signs, all I'm gonna say.
Well, that's at least what it says here now.
I know,
Yeah.
but remember I said when I called the office, one time I happened to just call the office, listen to one of my vet friends, and they got it all squared away for me. They sent me the documentation because we called like 20 days in advance. They sent me all the documentation I needed when I go to that booth. But besides that, I just go to the booth and whip out my ID card, and I done had plenty of them wearing the shirt, the polo shirt, everything. So I know you're not a contractor. You're a regular employee. Sir, you need to pay such, and we do not give veterans, we don't give nothing free for veterans. Oh,
He
yeah,
just mis-
right in front of my wife.
He just miserable.
No, he, yo, no comment.
I would,
no comment,
I
man.
would, I would have asked for a supervisor. You said he, right? You didn't say she.
Well, I done had a couple of times. Majority of the times it was a female.
Oh,
And they were more nastier. They were more nastier than the guys.
Of
Yeah, man.
course.
See what I
that's
do
all-
in those
that's-
situations? I pull out my phone and I pull it up, show it to them. Hey, in case you didn't know, this is a law here in Georgia. This is a law.
Marquez.
So I don't know how you want to handle that.
They are so rude, man.
My pace is
so
so
aggressive.
short. Yeah, my pace is so short, and when they get aggressive, I go times 10.
I ran across that
Oh, no.
at the hotel with one of the clerks yesterday, because they screwed my reservation up. I had to book twice because I decided to stay an additional day to rest up.
What?
They screwed it up, right? So first in the morning, the housekeeper came and they said they have you do the checkout. I said, no, I'm staying another day. She's like, oh yeah, I remember you from yesterday. Yeah, okay. So then the front desk calls and say, are you going to extend your stay here? I said, you know what? I'm just going to come down there. So I come down there.
What hotel was this?
This was
Put them on blast.
no, we squared away. It's Delta. It's Delta. We squared away. Me and her cool now, but she just was I don't know if she had something personal going on, but she just snapped because she was on the phone with a customer, and I was like, look, I'm trying to show her, look, I swiped my card twice. I'm covered for, I was trying to get to a solution.
Right.
So instead of talking to me, she talking to her coworker about, I don't care what he's showing me. The girl did it wrong. And I'm like, this is very unprofessional.
Unprofessional customer service. Customers always first.
Right.
And correct.
So with that being said, she said, hold on. So she picked the phone back up. I said, you can't tell a person you helping somebody out and then to hold on. She kept on talking to him. I said, man, how rude. So she finally get off. I walk out for a little bit. I come back. I talk to her. I say, look, I want to see you once at the end of the day. I said, but you need to learn how to separate personal from professional. I said, because you came off very aggressive. She said, I apologize, but how dare you question my professionalism? I said, hold on. I just walked off. I never questioned your professionalism. I just said you need to separate your personal from your professional. I said you came at me as with hostile aggression, like I did something wrong, and I'm the customer.
Yeah. But
and I'm like, I said, and you pushing off this masculine energy. I said, you're a woman. Like, I mean, what? I said. And I said, look, Mr. Miles, I said, look, and I say, your demeanor is totally different for whoever you're talking to on the phone. I said, is it because I'm a black man? I mean, like, why you have to be aggressive with me? I'm like, you talking professional to whoever's on the phone. I'm just trying to get my key rekeyed and figure out, I just want to go.
Wally. I used to get in trouble about that, right? So now, for the past 2 years, I put the lawyer on their ass. Get him, baby.
I just walk away, man.
And I laugh. We end up getting all types of free stuff when she do it. And I've been checking her out the last 2 years, and I'm like, man, she was like, the way you was gonna go about it, we weren't gonna get nothing. We was gonna get put out of here because you be going to red and don't be knowing you're going to red. And I'd be like, a lot of times I'd be like, I don't know, I went to red. She said certain things.
Yeah,
and
trigger.
The way I was brought up, all that masculine energy will get met with masculine aggression.
Right.
That's how I was raised.
But this is what I told her. I said, everything that I said to you went out the window once you heard that trigger word, professionalism. So what I said before that word and after that word, you didn't hear any of that. And I never questioned your professional. I said, you need to know how to separate. You're at your place of business. So, and I didn't come at you aggressively. She said, well, you came in here saying, I said I'll swipe my card again. She's like, and that didn't need to be done. I'm like, well, what needs to be done? Because I'm trying to get to a solution so I can go ahead and be squared away. I thought I was done yesterday, but here I am again. But
Bruh.
I talked to her manager. I guess he talked to her, and then yesterday she was. I walked in and I said good morning. She was chipper. She's like, oh, well, you know. So we talked, and but you
Hey,
know,
I don't even. The way I do it, bro, is I go to the websites. I use either hotel.com or booking.com. I don't even talk to them downstairs. I book if I'm gonna stay another night, I'll book it online. I don't even talk to them. I just
but
book it
that's
online. I go down, get the card rekey, and go right back.
well,
I'm done with it. I don't.
but
I just in action. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm staying at the hotel. You know how you doing? You know what's your name? And going about my. I mean, just
Well, I
being
got
a
you, but I'm just telling you
being a
how I
nice
do it.
person
I
at the
don't
end
talk
of
to
the day.
nobody.
See, yeah,
To
you
me, Wally,
antisocial.
yeah, I ain't antisocial, bro. I'm not antisocial at all. It's just I've learned through the years. There's better ways than me getting up because I ain't trying to be upset. I'm on
right.
vacation
Oh
or
yeah,
I'm trying to have a good time, and I don't need no bad energy. So
right.
I eliminate it. Hey, they may say, "Hey, did you pay for it?" I said, "Yeah." Give them a copy of my receipt. I already paid for it. I just need to get my key rekeyed. I'm out.
But
That's it.
Markel, I love. Well, I used to do this, and they would leave me alone. I throw that black card out there, and a lot of times they'll pucker up because they know, okay, you got a black card. This mug ain't just anybody.
And that's
Sometimes that work.
That's what I said to you. You don't even know who I am. I mean, you don't know who I am, who I know. And you probably like I just stopped, you know, because I was giving her that energy back. Like I just walked away. Like, you know what, I'm done. So, you know, I kind of took it a step from like, you know, I don't know what type of men she deal with, or you know, if a father figure was I don't know, because like you're a female. Why are you pushing off this man? Like, and I know you are because I hear the difference with your demeanor on whoever's on the other line. Now I don't know if it's another woman or a Caucasian or something, but you pushing this hostility towards me, and I'm right here in your face, like, oh man, it's changed, man.
We are slowly learning from these households that have single parents that instinctively for self-survival, it's been instilled in their kids, and a lot of times they don't even know they're instilling it, and that they're not instilling, they're teaching their kids.
Right.
And they're giving them stuff because they don't know any other way. Why? Because there was not like you said, a father figure in their life. There was no grandfather in their life that they would have learned you can't do this because when
no respect.
Yo, man, it's just, and I've been teaching a whole lot of my female cousins. You can't be getting up in no man's face. You can't be pointing at a man when you're having a conversation. You definitely can't do this gesture like you about to put your hand in their chest or in their face when you're having this communicate. They're like, well, I communicate with my hands. Well, you can communicate. There's nothing wrong. I never said there was anything wrong with communicating with your hands. But no.
They got too much power, man. They got too much power.
The opposite species that you're communicating with. And then I'd leave them with this, Markel. I leave them with this, Wally. Watch the Animal Kingdom. Watch an hour of that. And then you'll understand where I'm coming from. It's in our nature. It's in our innate nature. All species.
Yeah, we are dominant. But I'm telling you, the roles have been reversed. And like I say, they have too much power, you know.
Wally, what you're talking about is the law. The law has changed to help.
I'm telling you what I see when I'm out in society, and I don't leave these four walls too often. But what I see when I see when I go out, I'm appalled. I'm shocked. Like,
me and J Love talked about this, dude. There's a lot of things that are being pushed on this generation that we're not accustomed to, but the younger kids are more tolerant of because they're growing up with it, right? Like the dudes painting their fingernails and blonde highlights and dressed in certain ways. Hey, it don't bother me because it ain't my child. Number one, it ain't bothering me,
Yeah.
and I don't have to go home with it. So cool, it don't bother me. But I be talking to Mike sometimes and some of the other people that I know that live abroad, and it's worse abroad, Wally, than it is in the States. If y'all think in the States is bad, no sir. No sir.
Wow.
It's worse abroad.
It's more confusing at this point. Like I don't even know what this. Like I just mind my business. Like I don't know. Like
Bruh.
when I go and get my cigars, you know, the guy he got on, you know, the finger. I'm like, what is like? Is that just a fad or like what is that
that's
symbolize?
a fad. They go, hey, it's like
Is it
it's like back in the days. You know, we had that little shag cut. You know, that little shag cut we had back in the days. It's kind of like that's kind of like what they doing with their fingernails now. But Wally, a couple weeks ago, we had a gay parade here. They had a gay parade here, bruh. I normally will stay either at home or go somewhere else because I already know when you go into this, it's gonna be buck wild. You're gonna see some buck wild shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I forgot it was going on that week, and I went right down to Santa Fe Mall. Man, they in there holding hands, they kissing. I said, you know what? This is there. This ain't me. Let me exit this and come on up out of here because this ain't what it is. But I'm telling y'all, if you think it's bad in the States, if you think it's bad in the States, oh, it's worse. It's worse here. Way worse. It's way. Talk to Mike. Talk to Mike. Mike told us doing it live. Talk to Mike. Shit.
I had to train myself, because I'm not, you know, I don't have that phobic, but I'm just not.
You're not accustomed to it.
Right. So, I had a situation go on. We was in Oklahoma City at outside bar or something, and I don't know if I'm not gonna. It was pretty obvious that he was attractive to me, but just by what he was doing and stuff. So my homie saw me keep walking away, just balling my fist up because I'm like, you know, he kept coming like in my personal space. So I guess try to order his drink or whatnot. And instead of me saying anything, you know, snapping, I just walked up, just balled my fist up, you know. So now I just be like, yo, I'm cool, bro. You know, I'm all right. You know, I mean, you can be attractive, but I'm not like that. But that particular time, I'm like,
you was at a bar? Was that a bar?
Yeah, it was like
or something like that?
Oklahoma City. It's like a outdoor, like the bars inside, and they got outdoor stuff going on. I forgot what the name of it.
Yeah.
It's like a little Caribbean spot out there, and they had some live music and little different activities out there. Okay. But it was on a Sunday, and I'm like, so my homie was like, I seen you. I seen you get washed. Cause I know I would have like, I'm not saying, I'm not giving you no type of vibe or anything like that. So stop coming, you know, in my space. And I would move over. He'd go back to his table with his girls and then come back. I'm like, and the way
surprised you didn't, but I'm surprised you didn't ask him to respect your space, your personal space, because that's one of my favorite things. I love it. Now that COVID has taught people to respect people's personal space.
But Mr. Miles, the scorpion in me, I go from 0 to 10. I don't have a 5.
That tolerance, yeah. I feel you.
So it's better for me just to walk away as opposed to making, because then if I'd have said something wrong, now he gonna snap and he want to curse me out or want to try to fight you or make it or not. No. So I'd say I'm just gonna walk away and I'm just gonna stand over here and I'm gonna wait till my stuff come and I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna.
Well, they got it.
See, you be calling me antisocial, but Wally, I do a lot of things because, like you said earlier, I got too much to lose. I ain't trying to lose my freedom. I'm not trying to lose nothing I got over some BS that ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? So I try to find the easiest ways to do stuff with the less interaction with these other people as possible, and just stick to the people I'm with. I don't. Hey, the least contact I can make with you, the better. Because ain't nothing you can come back and say I said to you. I didn't even talk to you. I'm talking to the people I'm with. Period. Right. That's how I like to deal with it.
That's what them wise words, Markel.
But what I'm saying is that's how it is now. Like before, you couldn't, you know, approach somebody and you know just come out outright and do that. You know, like it's.
Oh no, you can get your ass whooped.
Yeah,
Yeah. No words.
yeah.
No, ain't nobody
Just
saying nothing.
Just hands.
2-piece. What still be saying? You give them a 2-piece.
Yeah.
2-piece of the biscuit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, shit, ain't nobody saying too much of nothing.
And now it's just outright with it now. Like I'm not interested, man. You know, and then then man, look, I'm scared to go. I took my kids to the
No,
amusement
man.
park.
No. Hey, but in the States, they're not dressing to the point like they are in these countries, the way they just open lady boys just walk. At least I haven't seen that when I was in the States. The last time I was in the States.
Look, I ran across one at the hotel. I thought it was a woman, and she started talking. I said, "Whoa." But she was voluptuous like a woman, and she started talking. I said, and I happened to see again. I said, "That's 2 times in one day." She said, That's I'm just being friendly, you know. I happened to see her in the hall again, but I'm like,
all right, Wally, she slipped you that number.
no, I was standing there to get help, and she came. She was waiting for the girl to get up the phone too. I just say, "Hey, how you doing?" Initially, she looked, and when she said, "Hello," I had to take my AirPods.
Hey, Wally, on the main street out here, it is nothing to see miniskirts, purse, blonde hair with a full beard. Ooh, okay.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Hey,
That used to be a European thing.
No, that's a around the world thing now.
that just goes to show you what type of freaks. Oh, see, I can't even say that because I don't want to get. I mean, that just shows you the type of people.
Hey, but somebody like it.
Somebody,
they ain't doing it for no reason. They're not doing it for no reason, Mr. Miles.
Exactly. Exactly.
Somebody like it.
Somebody, some culture or somebody flying in it.
Somebody like it.
Here's what I know. I can only talk from experience.
I'm kind of confused though. So I mean, which one are you trying to do? You trying to be masculine or you trying to be feminine?
Both.
So what is that?
You gotta think about it like this, Wally.
What is that?
Think about it like this.
Which letter?
Think about it like this. Think about it like this. In Thailand, right?
Yeah.
When you go to Thailand, they everywhere. They don't even try to hide it. And it's accepted in Thailand.
Right.
It's accepted. They have ID card, all that. They let you know. And you can tell. Sometimes you can tell, and sometimes you can't. You really gotta look and pay attention to the hands, the feet. Because human body is human body. Yeah, shoulder, broad shoulders, big ass hand. You got a size 9, 10 ring finger. Come on, dog. Take them goddamn nails. You 12, 13 in shoes. You 5'9" with a 13 foot. Come on now. No.
Hey,
but
man,
it's accepted though, bro.
These surgeries nowadays, like when I got the hello, I was totally like, whoa, that threw me for a loop because purely looked like a woman to me at the end of the day. I don't know, maybe she just had a deep. I don't know.
Not only that, Wally, they got jobs in supermarkets, in the malls. They working behind the counter.
I'm all right with it. I mean, I had no choice but to accept it at this point in life.
Like I said, I ain't going home with them. So hey, it don't matter to me. Just make myself, dog. Hey, I'm on. Hey. Now my only thing is, I don't know what to say, ma'am or sir. I'm lost with that.
I don't know how to address it.
I don't know how to respond to it.
I don't know.
What you mean? I just don't know.
What were you taught as a kid? You physically see and you don't address it. That's what we were taught as kids.
Look, I feel like I'm offending.
It's not an
I feel like I'm. Wally, I feel like I'm offending them if I say sir. If I say sir, but it's like I'm living as a woman now. I'm like, I just say, okay, thank you very much. And I be wanting to say sir or ma'am, but I don't know which way to go.
Thank you.
I don't even know which way to go.
This shit is.
I'm just keeping it 100 with you.
Yeah,
I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all because I don't know how to respond to it.
Well, there's also but you know what too though? If you pay attention when those situations arise, or even when you're walking off, there's a bounce of energy. If you pay attention to that, that also is a clue. At least since having to venture back and forth to Atlanta, and I'm going to this new Beltway thing, I mean, coming across some stuff, but I'm out with my grandkids, and I'm always in a proud mode because I got to protect these two, regardless of what your situation is or whatever it is that you're trying to sell, or whatever it is you're doing. I got to protect these two. So I'm always in a proud mode when I'm down there with them. And I've checked out some vibrations a couple of times when I come across certain people. And I don't say sir or ma'am. I'm like, please understand that they have personal space. And I'm here with them, representing them. So I got to get them back home. And it changes the mood because they don't even get into all that. I want to be addressed as this and that. They move the fuck out.
When I go through Atlanta, it's coming from my gate, and I'm trying to get to either my next gate or.
That's different.
I'm not stopping to get no water or nothing. I've got my AirPods in, and I'm focused.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you like this though, Mr. Miles. You better not go to their school. You better not go to their school, or when they get in middle school or high school, because it's accepted in these schools now. Y'all gonna be shocked when you go to some of these schools, Wally. Look, some of their classmates ain't hiding nothing. These kids growing up now are different. They're different. They're not. When we were going to school, if you were that way, you damn sure didn't tell nobody that because your ass would have made it home.
It was in a closet. You're right.
You'd have been locked up from one side to the other.
In my days in the state of California, you got set on fire if it was found out. That's how serious it was in California during my days. So people may not know that about my history of what I've seen with my two eyes I've seen growing up from middle school to high school. Oh my goodness, yes. They got set on fire. And I've seen 3 people get set on fire in the state of California from middle school, from junior high to high school.
Let me ask you a question though. What year was that? What year was that?
Look, 1974 to 1982. I could really give it that because I'm proud of what I've seen in life, and I'm still walking.
Absolutely,
Mr. Miles, I'm telling you, they will not. They're not going to invite you to none of their school functions. They will not invite you to none of their school functions, Mr. Miles, because you're gonna see stuff in there. You're gonna be like, "What in the hell?"
If my grandkids are in there, I'm a taxpayer or I'm coming.
Okay, but I'm trying to prepare you for what's coming now.
But check it out. Though. My years here in Georgia, I've been fighting the what are they called? The Divine Nine teachers and their philosophy and how they want to teach and how they want to exploit kids to the Greek stuff. And I'm like, last I checked, your job is to teach sociology. And for 45 minutes to an hour, I expect you to be teaching our kids sociology and not patronizing to your Divine Nine stuff. Do that outside these doors and these premises of this government facility. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I had to deal with that when my son and daughter was going to school back in the day. Texas, I didn't have that problem. Georgia, man, I used to laugh.
I'm telling you, Mr. Miles, I'm telling you, this world has changed so much.
Yeah,
so much with rights and same-sex marriage, and all that, and it being recognized by the federal government. And I ain't got no problem with it. I don't want people saying, "Hey, like you mad?" Because no. Ain't none of that got nothing to do with me. You ain't in my house. You ain't in my bed. Ain't none of that got nothing to do with me. Yeah. But my thing is though, people got to recognize the world has changed. A lot of the things that were not accepted 20 years ago, man, you looked at you crazy. You say something to somebody walking around their child, walking around with a dress on, you better not say nothing. Keep it to yourself.
That's what I said. That's why I had to adapt. I had to adapt and accept what's going on. Although I'm not always around it, I know when I do go out, it's a possibility that I may see something that I'm not used to seeing, and it's like you said,
Hey, look.
they're not going with me. It's none of my business at the end of the day. But that, like you said, the biggest thing that makes me uncomfortable is I don't know how to address, you know. And like I said, I keep it open ended. I thank you, and I leave it alone.
Hey, but Wally, I'm sure you've seen this. A lot of college kids, a lot of young boys walking around with these little purses. They saying that they handbags, but they purses. They ain't handbag. I ain't never seen no handbag short like a woman's purse, and you walking around with it. That's a purse. That ain't a handbag.
If it ain't on YouTube, I don't pay it. I don't mess with those. look, I don't mess with nobody. I don't look at nobody kids. I just want to get where I'm going at. I don't want no altercations, and like it's too much for me. It is. I don't know, and it makes me more hyper vigilant, and then my anxiety and my PTSD. I just want to just get like when I get my license.
Sensory.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, question. What you gonna do then, Wally, when you go to the VA and your doctor is one?
Ooh.
Because it's coming. There's some of these VAs, they work at the VAs. Y'all know that, right? I hope y'all know that. I hope y'all are aware of that. I hope y'all are aware of that.
It just
in certain VAs, yeah.
That's going. It depends on what has to be, addressed.
Okay, say it's a psychiatrist. Now, if it's a psychiatrist, they ain't got to touch you. They just sit there and listen to you.
That's what I'm saying. That's the difference. Was what I'm saying.
Okay, but what if it's a CNP exam?
Huh?
What if it's a CNP exam? CNP exam.
I'm a rightfully request a.
I mean, you got the right to do that.
A male doctor.
All I'm telling you is, bro, is that it's in government agency and it ain't going nowhere.
I can respect that, but I still listen. It's there. I still, when it comes to my personal space and my body, I'm not gonna feel uncomfortable. I'm not. So if it takes for me to say I would like to request, I need to be. I want to be comfortable. Look.
Yeah, it's your healthcare. Yeah, it's your mental health. It's your healthcare. It's your decision.
But that's fine. But some people may accept it. I mean,
I'm just making y'all aware, man, that it's already there. You may not have noticed it, or they may not have been there when you've been, but it's there. It is there.
It's going to be some actual veterans that are going.
Yeah,
be like that as well.
For those that don't know, the VA used to do the operation to change genders. For those that don't know,
I didn't know.
The U.S. government used to pay for that for veterans. Yes. Look it up.
How long did it last?
This was early 80s through maybe early 2000s. They stopped.
Really? It probably was hush hush.
Y'all didn't know that? You didn't know that? Gender reassignment. The Department of Veterans Affairs used to pay for that. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm thinking? Active. I was like,
that's a waste of money.
Still was the whole.
No wonder we was losing so much goddamn money.
What about the military nowadays? Like if you try
in the military, you see that they sued the Army, and all those people that got out because of don't ask, don't tell, that's been reversed. All those soldiers that got out because of someone said that, I forgot how it goes. Somebody said something, and they got like trying to remember how it goes now. Now, don't ask, don't tell was don't be openly talking about whatever it was. Right? That was don't ask, don't tell.
Right.
But they had another policy. That was under Clinton. They had another policy. I forgot how it goes, but a lot of people got kicked out on that policy as well. Well, now they sued the Army. They won, and all those soldiers that got kicked out, they all about to get paid because of their orientation. They about to get paid. All of them about to get paid. But yes, look it up, ladies and gentlemen. The Department of Veterans Affairs used to pay for. If you never been at the VA and seen them at the VA, a grown man, you can tell this man, earrings, glasses, got a dress on. I used to sit there and I wondered, like, what the hell? But yes, the Department of Veterans Affairs used to pay for it. Breast implants, all of it.
supermarkets, man, like the checkout.
Wow.
I'd be like, oh man, I'm glad they brought this AI. I'm still old school. I don't want to scan my own shit
I'm
and put my
sick,
shit in my
Wally.
own bag. I still want. I walked the one line. And I said, "Shucks, how you doing?"
Hey, why you think they got checkout, automatic checkout? You got
Yeah.
Amazon, you got delivery. They know, man. They look. This is society we in right now, dog. You got to learn how to deal with what we got now. It's just what
Yeah,
it is.
it's evolving, and I'm slowly grasping onto the Uber Eats and stuff like that. Because like you said, it's there. I think I'm always gonna go to the market and get my own stuff. I just don't
Same here.
trust
I
people
don't
that
like touching my stuff. I don't
yeah,
like nobody
exactly.
touching my stuff.
Mhm.
Especially my fruits and
Yeah.
vegetables.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I just went to what was it? A couple days ago I went to Price Mart.
Yeah.
They got my own stuff. Basically Costco, same shit.
And I know a
Yep,
lot of
same.
people. I know a lot of people that do it. I'm like, nah, that's something. Nah, I gotta go to the store and get my own stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, my old lady be
But that's
laughing
where
at
every
me when I see it. When
but
I
that's
see
where
the
everything is
packages.
headed though.
Yeah, she be doing a lot of it. And I'm like, you didn't pick your own stuff. I don't have time. Da, da, da. See, like I sent you a message, you didn't reply for a whole hour. So I went on and put my order in. I'm like, because I didn't respond? Like, come on, man, I'll be busy sometime. Or actually, I'm just not paying it. When I say I'm busy, that means I'm not paying attention to my cell phone, Markel, when I say I'm busy. Because I don't like to be tied to my cell phone. I'm one of them type of people.
Oh no, Mr. Miles, I have my cell phone in my room and I rely on my watch. So if it don't come through the watch, I never saw it. I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, I'm slowly getting there.
Is there a military shortage? They're gonna let all type of people. They're already in.
Yeah, they're already in. They're already in. I just heard. Check this out, fellas. I just heard last week in a conversation that a whole group of females got diverted from their MOS. This was in the Army to the guys that fired the rockets. They got reclassified to that MOS. I said, that's not making no sense, now, guy. And this was a retired sergeant major, ex-drill sergeant. Well, he was a drill sergeant twice. He was like, Miles, I'm telling you what I know.
Mr. Miles, I don't know if you've seen the commercial yet, but they're promoting it. There's an Army commercial out right now showing a female actually in the tank firing the missile off. And they say good job. Wow. So you probably pull it up on look on YouTube. Army commercial with female firing the missile or whatever she was shooting.
Brother, I'm a fellow retired military man. I don't like looking back like that. I don't care what the hell. Well, I do care what's going on right now because I've been hearing a lot of weakness stories in the Army. It sickens me, but hey, I don't have to deal with it. Just don't come out on the streets because I'm gonna laugh. Because if you ever get deployed to the streets, and you get deployed to my neighborhood, you're gonna run across a goddamn line that you ain't gonna be able to control. You ain't gonna even be ready for it. Just keeping it a buck.
Or out there in them hostile fire zones, them hazardous duty pay zones outside the wire.
They ain't. Well, I'm not gonna say they ain't ready for it because I mean 5 or more classes have graduated females in the Ranger graduating class. So I'm like, wow. And I first I was a little bitter because of my experiences, but I got to get past that and just be like, you know what? They earned that tab that I was never able to earn.
Do they have a documentary on that or something like that? Because I would like to see how their personalities are, like what they're like.
See,
The
Ranger,
Statuars.
the Ranger course is totally different than the Special Forces course. Special Forces course is individual. Ranger
Okay.
course is by group.
Mm-hmm.
After a certain week, you group up, and that's how you get your battle buddies across the finish line. And what I've been told from a recently retired master sergeant is a lot of females are getting past the first phase, and then when they get paired up, that's how they're making it. First phase is all basically individual stuff, and people are starting to help them out. But when I was going through, we would get paired up in a group, but you got a bunch of doggone alphas. And it's all about me trying to outpoint you. That's what we were about back then. Even when I went to air assault school.
Different army, man. Different army.
Oh yeah, all on social media. No hats, no covers.
See, what see twerking? But what the hell that got to do with? They must be off doing that.
No, dude. That was
Is
a
that
freaking.
TikTok?
Yeah, that was a. Hold on, I bring it up. That was I think it was an officer that just got in trouble, got a court martial for being on TikTok.
Boy, it's so many TikTok videos of young ladies in uniform, their shirts up, their actual
They're showing their shirts. They're showing their shirts that said U.S. Army, U.S. Air Force, U.S. Navy.
No, they take the OCP. No, they take the OCP tops off, and they got on a tight fit, and if they're in shape and whatnot. Go on YouTube. I'm saying there's some stuff out there, with the social media that we didn't have access to, but and just like these people out here that is getting them in a lot of trouble. Social media can't take everything to social media.
Yeah, because you're in there to be a soldier, a combat soldier. Period. You can be whisked away within 24 hours and land in another doggone country.
Yeah,
and your ass got to be ready. You got to be
in the drop zone.
Yeah, you got to be focused.
He got in trouble for being in military uniform, doing this TikTok video, acting goofy.
A damn major.
Putting it on TikTok. And he thought his friends and family were the only one going to see it. No, the Navy saw it too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad they swiftly dealt with it.
Charged him with a violation of Article 133 of the Uniform Code of Military Justice. Conduct unbecoming of an officer and a gentleman.
Yeah. What was his rank?
He was a major.
Oh yeah.
Oakley cluster.
Yeah,
he's 54 years old.
They're gonna go ahead and
54 year old.
Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and tell him to retire.
Force him to retire. Yeah.
They don't play around with that, man. That's
unbecoming of an officer. Yeah.
They charged. So is it going to court martial or did he take an article?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to court martial?
It's going to court martial.
Ooh.
Press Secretary Jean Pierre's openly gay. What does that have to do with
this
Ira? Come on, Ira. Come on, man.
No, they were just saying that the press secretary is openly gay, but there's a lot that what's his name?
We're talking about the military.
Buttigrass, he another one that's openly gay. The transportation.
Transportation secretary.
Yeah.
Wasn't he
I forgot
mayor or something like that? Back in
Ohio?
Ohio? Wasn't he mayor or something like that? His previous job.
Oh, I don't know. Mm-hmm.
And so
I know that the one that they got running now, Walsh, they accusing him of something, stolen valor or something now. I don't know what the hell it is. They're accusing that man of.
Here's the funny part to that, Markel, because anyway, CNN and NBC read off what one of his fellow veterans said about this whole situation, about that stolen valor crap. I was like, wow. And the dude said, and he kept emphasizing, I'm a Republican. He didn't really say hardcore, but in so many words, he was a hardcore Republican. But he still stood up for Walt. He was like, all this stuff is BS.
Hey, they got to find something. They got to find something.
They're trying to find something to stick. But that dude, hey, I love Walt's humor.
Even that
It reminded me
I'm
when I
talking about
first
right
joined
now.
the military. Huh?
I don't even pay attention to that. I don't turn on no politics. I don't look at none of that stuff. I'm in my
Hey, I
own
just have to
world.
see it. I saw it on TikTok when I was scrolling through TikTok. I saw one that say stolen valor.
I don't even know. I don't even know what
They
you're
got
talking
stolen
about.
valor.
I don't know
If
what
you
you're talking about or who you talking about.
Think about it though. You got to pass the smell mustard on that when it comes to when you're getting vetted, because all of them got super vetted, and there was some stuff that came out. Some stuff came out about Buttigieg that when I heard there was some rumblings about the vet process with him, I said, "Oh yeah, he ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it."
Hey, but you know the secretary for the VA is stepping down though, right?
Why?
Because of what happened with that budget being woefully under budget, and
That's not,
I'm shocked.
that's
I'm shocked that they haven't sent out letters to veterans yet. Maybe they'll do it at the end of this month.
Are you
If Congress doesn't do anything,
We're under budget.
Getting paid late?
yeah. If Congress doesn't do anything, they're going to have to send out letters because somebody ain't getting paid.
Yeah.
Ain't happening.
Yeah.
And some of these vets think that it just applies to people who apply for the PACT Act. No, if you ain't got no money, you ain't got no money. That's everybody. That applies to everybody. It ain't.
Budget 101.
You
Come
better
on,
have
man.
some other streams of income or a nice little savings that's gonna hold you over.
Look,
Because if not, you're gonna
and
have a
some people
goose
like,
egg.
and some of them like, well, it's never gonna happen. I said, dude, you ain't paying attention. If Congress does nothing, because they're not just over budget for the remainder of this year, that goes into next year that they're under budget because they didn't think they were going to have that many people apply for the PACT Act, and then they let people in who had a dishonorable that had other than honorable discharge. They can go apply now.
That widens the number. Plus,
you just open it up. Shit,
they went all the way back to World War II vets going forward. They sure did. If you go read it, they wouldn't. I said, God.
Not only that, the caregiver program got opened up to a whole nother group of people. So it's like you got 4 or 5 different things that's bringing in more and more people, but you never change the numbers.
Who was up there on the hill?
But that's on the secretary.
That's why he need to go.
That's on the secretary.
But
Congress.
It's been
Congress sets the budget, but the secretary got to know.
Yeah,
he got to put his numbers out there and say, "Hey, we need X amount for this year and going into next year's budget."
Projected. Yeah,
he didn't project shit. Nothing.
Yeah, he gonna step down. He gonna step down. His resource advisor gonna step.
Oh, it's a whole bunch of them. There's a bunch of them already stepped down because you know what happened? They took those bonuses that were never intended for them.
Mm-hmm.
He did. That was now that was something that was negative, and it was correct negativity about him. He signed off with a bunch of bonuses to people.
Yeah, they were never intended. Never intended for them. No.
I was like, yeah, dude, you stepped on it like Shinzeki did.
Yeah, a lot of them just took off. A lot of them, resigned because that ain't over, Mr. Miles. That whole story ain't over yet. But a whole lot of people in those top positions resigned immediately. I know you know that. A lot of the undersecretaries under him, they all left. All those spots had to get filled again. But he's leaving. It's either November or January. He's leaving. January. He's out of there.
So more than likely, I'm not gonna say 100%. It's going to affect us some way or form.
It is. It's going to be a ripple effect.
If they don't.
Yeah, if they don't increase that budget, oh yeah, for sure.
Because
that's why I told people, you better start saving this month and you better start saving next month. Because October would be the first time that if you don't get paid, it will be October. And you got to think, man, the VA pays for a lot of shit. It ain't just your disability pay. It's people going to school.
College.
It's people getting those special shots. Nursery care, home care, the VA. I mean, it stretches a long way, and you under budget.
That shit don't work.
Yeah.
Shit, some
'Cause
people rent.
I noticed in the dental clinic some stuff that I'm getting done. They pushed me out to like December, January. I'm like, hold up. Something ain't adding up here because I was told so many days, and I pulled my documentation out on them. They were like, we understand that, Mr. Miles, but everything is booked up. I said, how is it conveniently everything is booked up and it's July, the middle of July.
We're waiting
Yeah.
to see when that money gonna come in.
August, September, October. We supposed to be wrapping this up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I've already seen some ripple effects, some stuff that's going on.
So it's funny that you mentioned that because that's the biggest thing that I'm missing is dental care. You know, I'm paying like almost $5,000 for stuff that I need to be done. You know,
Why?
I'm not. You got to be.
Wally, why?
You have to be at a certain percent in order to get dental. If you're not at that
Okay.
percentage,
Oh yeah, you gotta be 100, to get dental.
Yeah.
Or service
Okay.
connected for dental. You either gotta be service
Service.
connected or 100 to get dental.
yeah. That's the biggest thing. It's not, that should be something, in my opinion, that's afforded to somebody that served, for 24 years. At the end of the day, it's not about the but that's just my opinion. But
why?
instead,
Hey man,
I have to go pay.
they got
like I said.
rules. Wally, they got rules that don't make no sense.
No sense.
Right? They have rules that don't make no sense, but what can you do? I mean,
Right.
unless you're gonna get up there and get Congress to change it, it just
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Shut up
Yeah,
and keep pressing. That's all I can do. I mean, I still got to get the shit done,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you could try Wally to do TDIU. You don't plan on working no more, do you?
No, so what happened was I was going to just go through with my TRICARE, but I missed the window last year. It's a certain window for the dental plan. But I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make sure I do it this year because when I went out on the market, and you don't have insurance, and insurance,
it's rough.
yeah,
Oh shit.
the insurance that I got, it was only paying like maybe 10% of the bill, and the other 90%, I was like, man, I'm dropping that.
Ooh, that's
10%.
almost like
Yeah.
Cobra.
Yeah,
It wasn't Obamacare, was it?
no.
Mm-mm.
What company was that? It was oh my man. It was
Bro,
an
you should
actual
get on-
company.
Bro, you should get on Obamacare. Real talk.
Yeah, real talk.
I don't even know what that
You
is.
qualify for it. That's health insurance. That's
really?
that's federal health insurance. You
What?
qualify for it. You don't have a job, do you?
No.
Your VA
And
income don't count.
What I need to do? We're talking about
Get online.
The
Get
window
online.
opens up.
Put in Obamacare and fill out the information.
October, November, the window opens up for Obamacare.
I knew nothing about that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
News to my ears.
But Wally, don't you have TRICARE?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got TRICARE Prime.
Okay, so
I can go on base to the dental office.
for
Yeah.
dental, yes.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh my God,
Okay,
Wally.
bro.
You got to put that down. You need to put this down for a
You gotta
minute.
put it down, Wally. 'Cause come on, bro.
And I thought so.
You
'Cause
got-
look,
Hold
I
on.
don't
Don't you
even
live
use-
by a base?
yeah, I live by Lackland.
Oh my God, man. Oh
and
my God.
Randolph. But see, look, I thought I was like, I'm paying this shit every month, and I
Ain't even using it.
I don't do nothing.
Mm.
I don't go on base again. See, this is why we had these conversations. Y'all helping me
Yeah.
out tremendously. I didn't even
Wally,
think about that.
Wally, don't you get
You own- You paying for Prime and don't even use it.
Right.
Oh my God, Wally.
I don't have a PCM or anything.
Dude, I could throw this through my iPad, man.
But see, this was the backup. This was the backup plan to the VA, so I can get everything. So everything is documented in my records. So I just had Prime, like in the event that I had to, for an emergency. So like I had it transferred when I was in Colombia from TRICARE Prime to TRICARE, or what is it, Latin, something like whatever it is, something like that.
Yeah, because don't you
Oh,
have
for
your kids on-
international.
Yeah,
You talking about for the international plan? Yeah.
right. While I was covered while I was over there for certain things, and then I changed it back to Prime or North, whatever that shit is. I don't know what region I'm in when I got back to the States.
Wiley. I
Sir.
don't mean to get in your business, sir.
Mhm.
Don't you have your kids under your TRICARE Prime?
They're under their mothers.
Okay.
Man, go to the base, get you an appointment, and be done with it.
I am.
Yes,
I mean, y'all just
Please keep your
advise
money
me
in your
and tell me.
pocket.
Hell, that's too late. That was last summer. Look, I had to get a tooth. I had to get a tooth extracted because they said it was gonna be $7,000 for a root canal. I said, well, I don't need that molar. Y'all can go ahead and pull it. I'd rather just pay and then I just paid some more money for something they did last year because they said the insurance or something. I said I cut the insurance and I asked y'all how much would it be total without the insurance. I paid them that, and then they've been calling me and sending me text messages all year. And I'm like, I called Friday and called and said, do I owe y'all money? And they said, yeah, you still have a balance. I said, before I left this office, when y'all extracted the tooth, I said, do I have any balance? And y'all told me no. I said, now a year later, I said, I don't want this shit to go to a collection agency. So I just went ahead and paid. I said, man, people don't know how to do their jobs at the end of the day, and I'm like, but man, yeah, definitely.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, teeth cleaning was like $400 or something. I'm like, and the private
Yeah.
Got some teeth cleaning. Man, you better get you some goddamn what's that hydrochlorine? What you call it?
Baking soda and water.
Shit. Baking soda. What's the other shit? Hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah.
Push that shit around in your mouth a couple minutes.
No, but you know how they,
We did it as kids.
Do your annual
Because our
dinner.
parents told us to do it.
Yeah, but during your annual dinner, you know how they scrape your teeth and all that stuff, and then put the fluoride and all that.
Twice a year.
Yeah, your damn mouth tore up. Yeah, your mouth be tore up as hell, sore, bleeding like a motherfucker, tore up. Fuck that. I'd rather take that damn hydrogen peroxide, wash my mouth with that shit, man, and let it bubble for about 2-3 days. I'm good.
I definitely appreciate it because I'm quite embarrassed because the last time I actually had an actual dental appointment was before I left active duty, and that's been over 4 years now.
Hey, you do know if you go back to Voc Rehab, that shit just like you back in the military. Voc Rehab cover everything, whole body. You get everything done. You need teeth, you need vision, you need hearing, whatever. Don't matter in Voc Rehab.
I got to call the 800 number. The lady gave me the number to call because I got to follow up with that. I'm back now. Like I said, I got the kids are going. Like that was my primary focus. Now I can get back into the swing of things.
Y'all listen to me out there, those of you in the chat. Voc Rehab is just like being back in the military. They cover you from head to toe. Anything you need to have done on you, you can get it done in Voc Rehab. You need a whole new set of goddamn teeth, they're going to get it done. You need whatever, LASIK, they doing LASIK now. You need it, go to Voc Rehab. They get it done. Voc Rehab, well, if they got any money, but they get it all done. Hey, you getting ready to move into a new apartment? You need a loan? Depends on the counselor you got, but they can give you a loan. They can give you a loan up to a full check of that month. So you go full time. I don't know how much full time pay now, but you need a loan to get you by until, them checks start rolling in. They'll give you a loan. You pay it back within a year. And Voc Rehab is the shit. Voc Rehab is the shit, dude.
Breaking news, Markel. Navy Federal Credit Union class action settlement. $5.5 million?
For what?
For what?
Some class action lawsuit.
With who?
Not a whole lot.
Involved with Navy Federal Credit Union.
Oh, yeah. Navy Federal got a couple. That's only one. They got at least 5 more. They got one. They got one where some homeowners.
I know the one. Yeah, about the mortgage thing.
Yeah, about the mortgage situation. They got another one similar to the one USAA just got sued for bank fraud. They got a lot of veterans that got money missing. That's why I tell y'all, man, check your accounts every week. Man, I know where my money is down to the penny. You ain't taking mine. I got something missing. I'm calling you. Hey, where that money went? Put them $2 back. No.
I know, and I normally keep my receipts until I actually verify that it has
Yeah.
posted and it's not pending before I shred them.
Yeah, I got mine piled on the shredder right now, Wally.
See,
Dude,
man,
there's some of these.
this is why
bro,
I took all my money out of banks and well, this was a couple years ago. and then
And you can't trust nobody.
unions.
Right.
You can't trust nobody. While even these services, these companies, say you order something from one of these companies, they'll charge you extra and put a hold on it because you're buying something, and then they'll charge it on the other end. Now they holding double your money. Then they'll tell you, oh, well, this will go back on your card in 2 weeks. Motherfucker, you better put this shit back on my card now.
Yeah.
You talking about 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Put my money back now.
Yeah, I just dealt with that this weekend with the hotel room, and and at the gas station. They put a hold on my card because I didn't start pumping the gas fast enough. I was doing something in my trunk, and it canceled the transaction, but it still put a hold on that gas station that I just told you about, $125 on there. So they holding that. But I had to go in and manually get the gas. It wouldn't let me do it at the machine after that.
Oh, bro, these companies, man, hey, that's why I like using that black card, Mr. Miles. I ain't got to worry about that bullshit.
Yeah.
I go up in there, pull that black card out, and they ain't asking too many questions. Go ahead on, sir.
Yeah. That's no
There ain't
joke.
many questions.
I don't know if y'all noticed now, but a lot of establishments are not accepting cash. They're going strictly card.
I'm still getting heated about that because I like to take so much money out a month.
Right, yeah.
And I've been doing that since the end of COVID.
Yeah.
And now I'm sitting on too much money. So I'm like, you know what? And I'm starting to bring in cash and people acting flippity. I'm like, hold up.
Yeah, it's going digital, man. Like a lot of players they're not accepting it. So
you overseas, Markel. You overseas, I understand. You overseas.
Oh no, cash is king here. Cash is king here. But Markel, you steal my wallet, dog. You can get them with some ID.
But remember, back in the day before all this stuff was
going on, some ID.
We kept cash on us. Before all this stuff, everything was going digital. We kept cash on us.
Yeah,
I got a receipt. Well, I paid with my card, but I don't get no cash, dog.
Yeah. So
they've been using the whole COVID experiment is what I'm going to call it, because that's all it was. Actually, it was more than that. It was not espionage. I forgot what it was called over in Europe, back in Germany when I was in class. But it's one big psyop, really, in my eyes, my purview, and it's just my personal opinion because the way I was trained in the military.
I love it.
But ever since, they be acting froggy about trying to get all the dollars out of the system. But Agent Orange can get 10 million in 2 duffel bags off the books.
And what about how much money the Minutes print? I you know what? Never mind. I don't even want to open up those can of worms.
I paid attention from last Thursday till Tuesday when Warren Buffett took his money out of Apple, half his money out of Apple, and put it in bonds. Stock market went like this, right? And people who own Bitcoin, which is why I stopped fucking with Bitcoin. Bitcoins were valued at 114,000 on Thursday. On Friday morning, they were worth 54,000.
But Markel you've been trying to tell people about Bitcoin because you've been heated about that Bitcoin ever since that Elon Musk situation.
And I lost all that money. I said, "Oh hell no! I ain't putting no more money in this shit."
I took a hell of a hit last week. I took a hell of a hit on my on one of my IRAs, my mutual fund, and my stuff that I got in Charles Schwab. As I opened up, everything was red. I was like, "Damn, what the hell?" I wasn't keeping up with the market because I was prepping to leave. But
that's what happened
on Friday. I was like, "Shit!" Everything.
Warren Buffett. Bro, Warren Buffett moved the market. That's how one of these big dogs make one move and everybody runs scared. Everybody. Warren Buffett took half his money out of Apple stock and they were like, oh, that's a sign we about to go into a recession. So all these Everybody
That's what I'm
sold. It's Warren Buffett.
Well, I understand it's Warren Buffett, but check this out too, though, Markel. The common sense person should be able to understand. Apple really hasn't pushed the technology window like they did 5 years ago. It's been slowly dwindling over. It's been slowly coming down over the past 5 years. The technology with their rollouts every year, and slowly, it's almost at a water faucet drop right now. The stuff that they're doing to the iPhone, because I pay attention to the iPhone more so.
Yeah,
than
it's
any
all
other
going
device.
AI. It's all going AI.
That's okay, but that's an excuse about the AI. Okay, when you gonna get your camera technology up? Keep up with what they're doing over on the Google side of the house. You got to be able to keep up with what's going on Google, Apple. Those that work for Apple or work in the executive side of the house that's watching.
Yeah,
Y'all
that
got to
big
be able
thing,
to
Mr.
keep up or do better than Google, and you're not doing it. Past 5 years, you haven't been doing it.
Yeah, what's that big thing this year is going to be these MacBooks, AI,
Oh yeah,
and the
yeah,
goggles,
MacBook,
and the goggles. The goggles. They're going to lower the price of them goggles.
Yeah,
Nobody going to pay no $3,500.
I know,
Damn
full
goggles. They're
grade,
fucking
yeah.
mind.
Yeah, full.
They're supposed to be between 15 and 1800. The new ones that are coming out.
half the price.
But 3,500, they lost their goddamn mind. I looked at that shit. I said, man, I'm not paying $3,500 to be in some augmented world. You crazy?
Right, and I'm not even going to use it like that. You know, am I going to get $3,500 worth out of it? Hell no.
Exactly.
Dude, I can close my eyes.
Yeah, I'm
Look,
gonna check
I
it
can
out.
close my eyes.
World
And I can be in the augmented world. Goddamn.
for free.
Speaking of that,
Hell no.
that's a good segue, gentlemen, because y'all see mine is half closed. I'm about to go ahead and pass out, man. I see y'all.
It's
on
all
Saturday.
good, man. Yeah. Hey, we about to get
man.
off this, man. We about to get off.
I see y'all on Saturday. All right.
All right, brother.
All right, well, take it easy,
Salute.
man. Get you some rest.
All right.
Hey, go to the base. Don't
I
go
got
nowhere
you.
else. Go to the base.
I got
All
you.
right.
Wow.
All right.
All right, bro.
All right. Peace.
All right,
All right, Mr. Miles. Appreciate you coming on, Mr. Miles, hanging out with us.
I'm gonna let you know
Yeah.
Saturday if I went to the base or not. It's probably gonna be Monday, man. I'm gonna be honest. It's probably gonna be Monday, man. I need to relax. Look, I know I'm gonna go into a little depression phase because my kids are going there. It's just me and my darn bearded dragon, and I'm not gonna be in the mood to deal with nobody. So I'll probably just wait till Monday.
So
That's all good. Just get it done.
Use Friday as the excuse to go learn something new. While if you feel yourself getting ready to get on the depressed phase,
yeah,
come on, brother, work with us.
No,
now.
I got cool. I mean, it's natural though. You like if I lost a part of me, so I have to experience it. I can't deny it. You know, I know how to deal with it though. And I just separate myself from people. You know, besides you'll see Saturday, I'm gonna be fine. Like it's just me have to actually transition to being back. You know, single, and I don't have that responsibility, and I don't have like you just said. We are protectors and providers. You know, I can't do that from here and they there. So I just have to give it to, the person above. But it's still a process. I'm not saying like I'm gonna be all. No, it's just a transitional feeling that okay, I'm kind of used to it now, but I just don't know how how my emotions may be or whatever. So I just separate myself for the weekend, and I'll be good. You see Saturday.
Okay.
I might be a little sauced up,
Hey, I'm gonna check it out, Mr. Man. I'm gonna check that out.
It out tonight. Never stop. That day keep the poverty away. Yes.
I'm gonna check it out.
Palantir play bees mode.
All right, gentlemen.
Okay, man, Mr. Man.
See y'all.
All right, brother.
All right, Wally.
All right, peace.
Take care. Be safe, brother.
All right.
All right, Mr. Miles. We about to get on up out of here. I will see you, gentlemen, on Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, as normal.
Peace out.
Peace and chicken grease.
Yes, sir.
We out of here.
Gonna get some of that chicken grease.
All right, Mr. Miles. All right, guys. Again, appreciate everybody watching. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your night.